BOS on the track. Yeah.
Vanguard.
If you haven't already subscribed to Harris Tribe Media Group, go on over there and subscribe to them. Check them out, see if that's the kind of content you get down for, man. Shout out to the Harris Tribe.
And man, definitely listen, a husband and wife duo. Yeah. Man, let me tell you, if you listen to these two, you can see how in tune they are with each other.
Very powerful.
And that's the thing that I love about them. And their sincerity, their transparency, all of that stuff, And so when you get a husband and wife duo, man, because, a lot of people get on here and talk about marriage and all of this stuff, but they're not interacting in the process, live, And so I respect these two for doing that, and shout out to the Harris Tribe Media Group.
Building, what's going on, y'all? Hey, you know what's crazy? With the Harris Tribe, right? That's Mr. He said and Mrs. She said, right? I could watch them if it's only one of them. So, like, if Mr. He said go live and he up there by himself, or he got a panel going on, I could watch it. If Mrs. She said is up there doing Shame Sundays by herself, I can watch it. If they up there together, That shit is triggering. That shit is triggering like a motherfucker. I be looking like this happy ass goddamn flowers and joy ass couple. While the rest of us out here going through the flux, you know what I'm saying? Puss ass relationship problems and shit. And they up there like goddamn it, Huey P. Newton and Angela, you know what I'm saying, on some motherfucking fight it. Fight the power. Fight it. Fight the power. Looking all cute and shit. Y'all know they say when people been together for a long time, they start looking alike and shit, right? They be having the same mannerisms and shit, laughing the same and shit. And some be funny and shit, and they be like laughing together, like, like, no, I cannot watch this shit. Turn. What else is on? It's too much happiness on the motherfucking screen right now. Okay? This is a level of happiness that the universe is not allowing me to achieve. I cannot watch this shit anymore. Where is the death and destruction at? Where is the dysfunction? I need that. And then I just go over to Fatty O'Hara channel.
God damn.
BOS on the track.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's
All
good?
right, all right.
What is good? Salute to everybody pulling in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He said, she said.
Yo.
It's Tuesday.
She filling your head with he said,
Yo.
she said.
It's Tuesday.
She filling your head with he said, she
Shout out to
said.
Big. Rest in peace, Chris.
She filling your head with he said, she said.
Let's go. Y'all ready to party?
If you don't know us, you're going to get to know us tonight.
He said, she said, love and abundance is in the building.
If you don't know us, you're going to get to know us tonight.
He said, she said.
Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises.
With the Harrises.
Mr. He said, Cerebral Saturday. Mrs. She said, Shame Sunday.
Damn.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's good with you, Mrs.?
Good, sir. Congratulations.
I see you
That's
over
some
here
hard
with
work.
shades. You got on
Congratulations.
shades and all that.
Okay.
Let's get to the pleasantries.
You know.
Let's go ahead.
Flossy,
and
flossy,
get
just
these
a little.
microphones up. Let's see. Make sure we sound
1, 2.
right. Y'all let us know
1,
how
2.
we sound, how the sound
We
effects
good?
sound.
We good? Is we good?
Let us know, because I got the shame lady here.
Listen.
You failed me.
God
Shame.
damn. Where did you fail me come
Shame.
from?
Oh,
You
shit.
failed me.
Where the
Failed
come
me.
from?
Oh, the sixth sense.
Oh, damn.
You know, when children are ignored, they grow up to be adults.
Do
And
that.
crazy things happen. Absolutely.
And they
So,
yell shit like that?
they absolutely.
God damn.
You failed me.
Ooh-wee. Soul Toucher is in the building.
Thank you, brother. Thank
Say
you.
congratulations, fam.
We appreciate
If
you.
I'm free, I will tune in.
Yes, thank you. You
We
are
appreciate
appreciated from the beginning.
Facts, day one.
From the beginning.
Day one.
Let's go.
Dropping the link.
It's
If
been a
anybody want to
journey.
come
It's been
up, you
fun.
can. That's a fact.
Yes.
If you don't like us, you're going to hate us by the end of the night. We got video clips and backtracks, and let's tell them all about it. Top Cat is in the building. Salute OG. Hope all is
Appreciate
well.
you pulling up and popping in.
Hope all
Thank you.
is well. Salute to the untouchable empire.
Okay. Don't touch me.
Don't touch them. They're untouchable. Salute to my
playing.
sister, Red Lipstick Vibes. We're going to get to that in a second. But yes,
from the beginning
are in the building. Johnny Blaze is in the building.
Welcome, family.
Finest. What's good?
We did it, family. We did it.
A lot of more work to go, too. Congratulations from A-Team. Hey, A-Team.
Thank you, A-Team.
Hope all is well.
Appreciate you.
Hope you are free for the 7th of December. Okay. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Come on, ladies. Pull up. Come on, ladies.
Got some ladies pulling up. I hope A-Team is one of them. She said, congratulations. Thank you, sweetie. We appreciate it so much.
We appreciate y'all.
We got our first super chat ever.
Oh, my goodness. Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building and said, congratulations to the Seds. I'm so proud of what you were able to accomplish. I love you both. You are not just my friends, but my family. Hashtag Tribe Vibe. Hashtag Vibe Tribe.
Let's go. Shout out to our sister, Red Lipstick Vibes.
Love.
Is always positive.
Hell yeah.
From day one has been supportive, family, friend, critique, colleague.
Yes.
Mentor.
I used to love real quick. Give me a quick call. Sis, take that shit down. I don't like that. Move this over. That's not. Yeah.
You standing in the air, brother.
Right.
You
that don't look right.
That's right.
So
we
thank
appreciate
you. You know,
that's my brother in the building, Oz Bliggy.
All right, from the beginning.
What's good,
Welcome,
sir?
Brother.
Hello, you and you.
Yep.
And me and us.
We are monetized, brother.
We are getting
made
to the
it.
pleasantries
Did it
right now. We just get into the hellos. Red Lipstick Vibes with the $10 ball. Said the congratulations. We appreciate you so much, sis. So much you've helped us with in front and behind the scenes.
Yes.
So everything we do, we hold you in high esteem and in regards and try to be an example and a reflection of our team. So shout out to the tribe. Shout out to our sister.
I'm not going
to what did I miss?
I'm going to politely vacate the premises. Let the clown have the circus. In a room full of clowns, man, I can't be part of the circus, man. When you entertain a clown, you become part of the circus.
Heard that, brother.
You can do that, man. I go play with my children.
What, bro?
Okay.
Shout out to our sister, Red Lipstick Vibes. We appreciate you so much, sis.
Absolutely.
Oh, so you said something?
Yeah, y'all monetize. I know what monetize mean, but I mean, so like y'all got a few sponsors or what? What's
you
going
could be
on?
one.
Yeah, you always. It's always a spot open for you.
I'm
no,
always
specifically right now, just crossed the threshold of monetization. So it's kind of a process. So we just kind of crossed one threshold of the process and kind of acknowledging that. Take Heed is in the building. Hey, Take Heed. She said congratulations.
Welcome. Thank you, sis. You are appreciated.
Yes.
Your morning soliloquies are appreciated. Let me tell you, motivation.
Yes, indeed. And again, just another indication that we were, like I just did a show. We're not doing this for people to say we right, but we do look for the signs, Jack Mosley. You know what I mean? And when we see and hear people in line and sending a message that's worth listening to, we like, yeah, we in the right place. This is not just for fucking just nonsense. People are trying to do some work here. And when we heard her voice, we kind of looked at each other like, yo, that's it right there.
Flash from Brooklyn.
Right, absolutely.
Pretty much. Absolutely.
Like,
one of our mothers.
And we were absolutely spot on. She's been doing nothing but great work out there and regulating at the same time. So we appreciate you, sis.
Okay.
And like that lipstick vibe say, man, you know, watch your circle because your circle will hurt you.
Yes.
And be aware of the people who are just organic and do things because they love you.
Yes.
And because they want to. So shout out to you. Continue to do what you do. We appreciate you. This morning was crazy. You see me in the chat cutting up. Almond Eyes is in the building.
Almond Eyes,
Another one of our
welcome. Thank you.
sisters.
Appreciate you, sis.
Yes, indeed.
All of what you've been doing over the year.
Yes.
We've
Continue
been
to do
watching.
what you do. We appreciate you. We pushing you on our page and in our rhetoric. So continue to do what you do. Bronze Flat Power God is in the building.
From the
Peace
beginning.
to the gods in the earth. Yes, indeed.
You are appreciated.
With us from the beginning. We appreciate you, man. Always being here with us. Y'all don't know how much this means to us to just continue to push this information and cross this threshold with the type of information that we push. Because it was a lot of naysayers, a lot of pushback about just talking about righteousness, not being God or Jesus or judging someone's life, but being right. Gonna do right, gonna try to be right, gonna try to live right, maybe break some generational cycles and curses. And that's what we were trying to do. That's why we came here, because we thought we can be an example of what a healthy relationship can be, or what a roller coaster of a relationship can be.
Transparency.
And we try to bring it all. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it tonight, but we try to bring it all to you guys.
You ain't perfect.
Eyes in the building.
Sis, thank you very much.
$2 ball. She said, congrats. Keep up the great work.
We
will
continue
to do what we do. Sis, Almond Eyes, we appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get to some thank yous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Facts. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for making it rain. We absolutely appreciate y'all. And that's what we give out for thank yous, those little spots to reminisce on those couples. You see the way those ladies looked at those guys and the way those guys cared for those ladies. Just, a couple of things that we touch on our channel and in our relationship is just two people can like each other and love each other at the same time. And one don't have to get something more than what they put in. It doesn't have to be such a transactional thing. And
the illusion of being perfect.
What do you think about that? Us, what do you think about it, sir? Let's go. Let the ladies go first, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Well put.
I like it. I love the way you put them together.
Liggy chimed in. He said, "What's up, y'all? Baltimore in the building," and that is Mr. What is that?
Severe 360.
Mr.
Well, welcome.
360.
You are appreciated. If you have not subscribed, please do.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
He said Baltimore is in the building.
That's
Baltimore,
right. That's right, baby.
Baltimore.
Shoot.
A team is in the building. Salute to everybody pulling in, and it's going to be pulling in.
Let's see what Marcus said. What's up, Marcus?
What up, Marcus? Hope all is
Appreciate you pulling up and popping in. Marcus been around from the beginning too, right?
Yes,
Marcus from the beginning.
Yes, indeed. And always in effect in the moderation.
We all appreciate it.
Everybody know exactly what they could get done. Let me go ahead and get this wrench for him. Bam. He got a big wrench too, so he's good.
Okay.
You all appreciate it, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Hit that like button, share the stream with anyone you think would appreciate this content. We're gonna have some fun.
Yes, we are. I got a couple things we're gonna talk about. Let's see. A team checked in. She said, "Yes, sir. I can't wait and nervous at the same time." Don't be nervous. We gonna have fun. We gonna make it feel good. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna feel a little like get your groove on.
You gotta get your groove on.
Facts. Salute to everybody pulling in. Vaughn Eric is in the building.
Mr. Vaughn Eric.
What's good,
You are
fam?
appreciated.
If you guys don't know, that intro that you hear and that you see
The music.
is from none other than our homie Vaughn Eric, man. We appreciate
Yes,
you always
sir.
showing love to us.
Thank you.
And if
The
there's
beats might have had
ever
something to do with it.
anything we could do,
I'm just saying.
anything we could do, please let us know. Do not hesitate, please. Because those beats be fire.
Yeah.
That last one, man, oh man, I love that joint. Amen. Y'all, circle is real, and that's the key. Red lipstick vibes. I love to see the true circle. That's a fact.
Yes, we love you, sister. We love you,
y'all.
sister.
We love y'all so much. Y'all have no idea.
Lady Navoa's in the building.
Moderation Gang is
From the beginning.
building. From the beginning. Lady Navoa been with us. Moderation.
You are
Gang.
appreciated.
Gang, one of the best, if not the best moderator in the business. We appreciate you, sis. Hope all is well. Anae is in the building.
Hey, Nate. Thank you, love. You are appreciated.
She said, hey, Mrs. She said, Mr. He said, congratulations. And A-Team, I forgot yours too. Some people in my head, I hear these chimes.
Yes.
I just hear the chimes. This is my congregation sister. Every Sunday,
Yes.
we listening for the word. We may cut up during the week,
Absolutely.
but on Sunday, we sit down and we listen to the word. So shout out to you. Shout out to Pastor Hale.
That's
shout
right.
out to One Generation Church.
Mm.
Shout out to that word that be coming out on Sunday, man, because it gets us right for the week.
Absolutely.
We may look like demons, cantankerous, and all of that, but we settle down every once in a while, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
How's your week, Oz? Everything good, bro?
Yes and no, but it's gonna get better. I have
That's
a
right.
plan. So
That's
Nothing
right.
like a
That's
man
right.
with a plan.
yeah.
Fill us in. You fill us in.
Yep, we'll talk about it in a little bit if you would like. Look nice, sis, and bro, nice hat too. You know how we do it. Have a dashery. Oh,
It is
you
nice.
monetize? She said, "Oh,
Dash.
okay." That was me. I said that. You ain't hear me?
Oh,
That was
you
from
damn shit. That's like 1920s. I'm going to the haberdashery to get me a
I like hats. I like
fresh.
hats. I like
Me
hats.
too, dude. I just can't find the right size. Like,
Oh, you mean like 7X?
Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Nah, so like it just be for like say if I get a fitted, of course 7 and 5/8, right?
Right.
But an actual hat,
7 5/8. God.
yeah,
Damn.
that is not big, son. That is not big.
Oh, I wear a 7.
Well, because your head goes this way, mine's go that way.
God damn.
So yours
Mine's
go
go
like
this
this.
way.
What did he
I
just
have a big
say
ass
about-
forehead. It's a family thing.
God.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying? But
Shout out
like
to
I
the
said,
different shaped heads.
you know what I mean? Like it's hard to find a hat fit. You know?
Damn. Marcus chimed in. Marcus with the $5 ball. Appreciate you, bro. He said, hello, everyone. Congratulations on y'all monetization. Keep doing the Most High's work. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, we appreciate you, brother. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you, bro. That's
We got
a
a little
fact.
couple of super chats and shit.
We do.
Oh, y'all are
And we got the
appreciated.
thing. Appreciate you, Marcus. Appreciate you, bro. Got Lady Navoa with the $2. Appreciate you,
Oh,
sis.
thank you,
She
sis.
said,
You are
congratulations,
appreciated.
fam. Keep going. Love y'all. Look.
Our sister, man. Thank you.
You gotta
We
come
are
out and
appreciated.
party with us when we really put that shit on. Put that. Ooh-wee. Put that make it last on. We appreciate you, Lady Navoa.
Man, I need to take my
Yeah,
ass
see how you
to the
do. He
barbershop,
tough.
man.
We love it. That's how you be doing me sometimes.
Dunked on her ass.
Like, dang, you don't get no grace.
Said you gonna get this.
Come out here to play?
You gonna
Or
get
what?
this work. Stop smoking. Damn, now you know, Lady Navoa, it's a party tonight. It is a party.
What you talking about?
Yeah, stop smoking.
It's a party.
What's that?
You can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Party.
She
Long
on a bless.
overdue. Congrats to the family. Salute to my brother.
Thank you, brother.
Rick, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you,
Send the cash out.
Shinny cash, yeah, brother.
Yes.
Let me hold something.
Let me
Right.
hold something. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
From day one, man, critically drinking, we hold him in very high regards. Very high regards. Rick probably sent his to yours because mine's is different from yours.
It is. We appreciate you.
Right here. Here we go. Right here.
Here
we go. Right here. Ricky Williams. For congratulations, family. Well overdue. Appreciate you, fam. Let's get to it.
Don't be giggling.
What
you sitting back?
No, so I'm gonna send 200, but my 0 button is not working right now. My 0 button stuck.
Damn. Appreciate everybody that is pulling in.
You guys are appreciated.
Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead and finish seeing.
Brother sent that whopping $2 cash. Yep.
Yeah, Oz Bliggy sent that lovely $2.
You appreciate it
in a second. Oh, look at my guy.
Our brother is in
Look
the
at my
building,
guy.
all the way from the motherland.
That is my brother. He's calling from Ghana. He's calling from Ghana. Gusto.
Brother Gusto.
What's poppin'?
Let's go, brother.
Hope all is well, sir. Cashew Daddy in full effect. I seen my guy. He did an interview. He sat down with a young lady, and he sells cashews over in Ghana. He just recently moved and just got his citizenship too. I saw that.
Yes.
I see you, brother. I see you, brother. I see you.
He said, "Welcome, everybody. Come."
Yo, he sat down. He said, "Hold on. Before the interview start, though, how you like my nuts?" Hey, yo, you wilded out with that right there.
It was funny. It's perfect.
And she
laughed. I have a question though. What? So like, I'm sure it's public information, but like, what does it take to get a citizenship in an African country? And I mean, like,
versus music.
You gotta
TV.
know.
Right here in the chat, right there. Versus music TV. He right in the chat.
It's brother Gusto.
You met Gusto before too. It was a long time ago. I went to college with Gusto. Played on the team with him. He from Flatbush.
I know Gusto. Shout out. What's up, my brother?
Yes.
Gusto.
Yo, he lived right across the street from Tilden High School, y'all. Y'all know he was late every day. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
He lived right across the street. Right across. I mean, when I say right across the street, y'all, right
across the street.
Across the street.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know if he remember me, but I met him a few times when he came to the hood. Gusto. Yes.
You remember you. He be watching. He see you up here.
Donique with the $10 ball.
Donique from the beginning.
Yes, indeed. Day one. Shout out to all the day ones.
Always supporting the tribe. You are so appreciated, brother.
What Donique said?
He said, blessings, the work ethic I strive to have, love and abundance. Congratulations on the milestones and many more to come. You are appreciated, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Donique.
Always support.
Been there, yes, from the absolute beginning. And you don't know how much you inspired us to keep going when we thought, we were not invisible, but flying on the cloak. Right. You know what I mean? Kind of flying on a cloak. So at some point it just starts to be evident and we understood what it was, but we appreciated the people who did check in and rock with us and appreciate the information we were trying to bring 3-4 times a week. So we absolutely appreciate you, bro. And
thank you.
Thank you. Marshawn is in the building. He said, much love and respect to the grind. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Bro. We
Thank
appreciate you.
Y'all appreciate you.
Nova Rain is in the building. Said, muy bien.
Welcome.
Que lo que? Que lo que? ¿Cómo está?
Thank you for pulling up and popping in.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Does that say Joshua? Joshua? We appreciate you pulling in. He said, congratulations.
Thank you. You all appreciate it. Thank you.
We appreciate you. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Go and check out something. See if you like it. Drop a short, maybe a video. We got some content there. It's been a little bit of time. So we definitely got some things piled up. So go back, check out something, see if you like it. What Lady Nevo?
She wanted to know what he sent. He sent the $2.
She said, "Don't."
Say he gonna match your $2.
You're gonna make others feel
Right.
I'm gonna match you don't have it and want to at least give or don't come in on the live. You chain smoker.
Ooh, get him.
Roast.
That's some nerve.
Did you know that I can see you?
Shoot, that $1.99 could get 2 bushels of bananas. Nigga, you know what you talking about.
I said what I had. My 0 button is stuck.
Who is that? Who is that?
Lipstick vibes.
Sister.
All right, sis.
Sister.
Never knew how much
Oh my God, is that actually her and not a me?
Okay.
Oh, in a room full of clowns, man, I can't be part of the circus, man. When you entertain a clown, you become part of the circus.
Did you come to get laid or what? Oh yes, Miss B. Coming up the girls heavy. Girl down. I did not come to play with you hoes. I came to slay, bitch. I like cornbreads and collard greens. Oh yes, you must have believe it. Girl down. Slay, slay, slay. Are you ready?
What up, sis?
Okay.
Yes, indeed. This is in the building. What's good?
Hoss, what are you up there saying? Are you being
Yep.
Are you being bad?
Yep. Yep.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
What Lady Nevo said, I'll be waiting for Buddy Huge donation super chat. I'll wait for the chain smoker. Let's go.
He activated
me a little
bit. Wait, is that me?
He gonna get.
Is that me?
Don't have me snatch you through this cat.
God damn.
That's right.
I'm not a chain smoker. Sorry, I got issues.
Gusto said, "What's goody?" This is O is in the building.
Hey,
Salute to
Mrs.
everybody that's
O.
still pulling in. Let's
Shalom,
get to these
sister.
pleasantries. Shalom, sis. Hope all is well. He said, "Shalom, family. I miss everyone. We miss you too. We miss you too." He said, "Congratulations."
Yes, thank you.
Untouchable Empire is in the building.
Adrian Nicole. Oh, sucking now.
She said, "Congratulations, fam. Only bigger and better to come. Keep doing your thing." Thank you.
You all appreciate it. Thank you.
I have no idea. Thank y'all for being so inspiring, for doing what y'all do, and for you doing what you do, waving the flag and being an example.
An extremely active moderator.
Out to you, First Lady.
Supporter.
And
sister.
We thank you.
Let's go.
But I need a true friend. Just give me all your love. I wanna kiss you right there.
Yeah, she was wasn't supposed to be messing with that young little boy.
Yeah,
He was in high school.
I noticed it when we were that young watching it.
What'd y'all think? What'd y'all think when y'all seen Kane and what was her name? Ronnie. Kane and Ronnie.
Mm.
Sis?
Yeah. Did you watch that?
Sis? Sis?
Yeah, show none of that.
Silence. God damn.
Damn.
It's all right. It's all right. She
Damn.
ain't. She, you know.
We gonna get you there.
She
We
was
gonna get you there, sis.
protected from the ignorance.
She was.
So
So
shout out to you.
thank you, Adrian.
With the
Nicole.
virgin
We
eyes and
appreciate you
ears.
so much. Oh, so what you thought about Ronnie and Kane? What you thought about
Right.
Ronnie and Kane?
I was just gonna ask, what are y'all talking about?
Menace to Society, Ronnie and Kane? That relationship?
Shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, man. The only thing I remember from that movie is you remember we went to go see it and we were smoking weed and that guy took the blunt from Ason and threw it outside and we went to go get that shit and that shit wasn't there. He stole our blunt. Fuck that. That's all I remember about that movie.
You was totally
That's
not
all you
watching the movie
remember?
after that.
No.
God damn.
No.
Whoa.
We
Now,
was
you
fired
got
up.
too much dip on your chip.
And the motherfucker was like, y'all can't smoke in here.
Damn.
And he took the blunt and he allegedly threw it outside. And we drove around the back like, yo, we gonna get these blunts. Them shits wasn't there. They kept them shits.
Damn. That
But
Brooklyn
nah, but
bullshit.
shit.
They on it. Damn.
Well,
Marcus got a question. He said, what is y'all goal for the space? What's your goal, Mrs. Harris? Ladies first.
I mean, you know, it's been from the beginning. We have a legacy, which is our children and our children's children. So hopefully, as long as this exists, they will have all of this information and it's delivered from their grandma and grandpa, you know, great grandma and great grandpa.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what our focus was, and that's what it's going to be.
Yep.
So it's more information as events in society change and grow. We're going to be doing that. You know, I'm building a lot of petitions and making books. And, you know, we got our hands in a lot of stuff. So it's always information to give. And if anybody is in need of information, I mean, we're the people to seek out. Promote conscious parenting at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's where community starts. It starts with us.
That's a fact. Short-term goal, short-term goal is a video documentary. We have a 10-year-old, you know, in addition to the 30-year-old and the 24-year-old and the 19-year-old. We also
She's
have
30.
Jordan
is
almost
30.
Oh, right. I was about to say,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Damn.
So this is like a video documentary. So, you know, baby girl, when she may get a significant other, they may have rainy nights or nights where they just sitting down because they working on their relationship and not spending money, or, you know, some nights you just ain't able to go out. And so they may hit YouTube and check out the little video documentary we left, whether it's Shame Sunday or Cerebro Saturday or Conscious Parenting Tuesday or lo-fi music or verses or movie night or just the things that we do to show that this is how you promote conscious parenting. This is how you stay together 26 years, by having different things that you indulge in. Sometimes it's movie night. Sometimes it's music we listening to together. Sometimes we going out. Sometimes we singing
Gotta
karaoke.
switch it up.
Like, these are all things that
Stay
we do.
fresh.
But it's still her and me. So that's why she has her page, I have my page,
still
and we have
individuals.
our page, because we're still individuals. We still have information and ways that we process things and
differently,
get
respectfully,
it out, and then we get it out. So, you know, she can look at that, and hopefully with the maturity that we're putting in her now, she can take that and, like I said, in her relationship, look back, or if somebody run up to her and say, "Is this your mama? Is this your daddy?" She won't be embarrassed. She will not be like, no, that's oh damn, that's my mama getting fucked.
And that's all
or
of them.
twerking. No,
that's
this
all
is
of them.
my
It's
mama
not just
saying
her.
shame, saying act right. My father saying think a little bit. Fellas, have some standards. Ladies, close your fucking legs.
You know what they say?
And we ain't saying it in a rosy, a candy coated, sugary, sweet way. We say it the way we say it because that's the way we do it. And in a world where it depends and everybody got a right to say what they want to say, how they want to say it. We just took our opportunity to do that with this channel and these channels. Hope that answers, Mrs.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, and all of it is here for them
Mhm.
at their fingertips. You know, even if the big ones don't consistently watch it all the time, at some point we won't be here. And I think that was the main focus for us, for me personally, to begin it. That I know realistically that we ain't gonna live forever.
Okay.
So it's
Gusto
a lot of
checked in.
information to give.
Gusto got some information. He said, all my family good. No pressure getting citizenship. Once you have the time, many didn't get because of their jobs and not having their time to get here and go through the process. I'm a citizen in Ghana.
Of Ghana.
So time invested, you know,
Just being
sincerity,
there, right.
pouring
Right.
into the village and
That's
you
on
know,
my bucket list.
It's not like
away,
here.
giving back. It's just like relationships,
Not
man.
like
If it's
here.
reciprocal and a person sees your organicness and you want to be in it, I think it's fruitful. It can be fruitful.
Right.
I don't think it's no different. Oh wow, celebrity addiction. Laugh out loud. Yes, indeed.
Addition.
Oh, addition. Celebrity addition.
Though we went to 44, son. Stop. Wait, didn't you go to 305?
Hell no. I went to 44, man.
Oh, all right,
44. We are proud to be part of 44.
Yeah.
I'm back in
Our
these
daughter
YouTube
went to 44 too.
streets tomorrow, family. I feel
Really?
better. Yes,
The Golden
indeed.
Knights?
That's a
All
blessing.
right.
Shout
Yeah.
out to you.
I'm
Shout
glad
out
you're
to the
feeling
Mister.
better.
The Mister been holding it down though. Old school
Okay.
been holding it down. So
Okay.
so shout out to y'all. Keep doing what y'all do. And welcome back.
Ooh.
Yeah. We lock up.
We look up. You
Okay.
have another cigarette. Smoke
Oh,
weed.
Okay.
She said,
Damn.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute now. No.
Yeah.
I tried it when I got out the Navy. Shout out to C's. And C's, you remember what you said to me? You said, be careful. And I was. And I took like 5 puffs of that shit, man. I was like, whoa. This is not the weed before I joined the Navy.
Damn.
I was good. My ass was stuck.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
stuck. I said, no, this is not for
Yeah.
me no
You
more.
had the wrong. You had the
Yeah.
wrong grade, man. You
Yes,
had the wrong
indeed.
grade.
Shout out
He gave it
to
to me. He
yeah,
gave it to
you
me.
know. I mean, you know how we, you know.
But
Okay.
in your defense, we were in Virginia.
Mhm.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it ain't, you know, but my ass was stuck. That green fucking weed, I was like, wow. I was like, no, I'm used to that brown,
Damn.
that
my man
Smith and
cooked.
Wesson. You know what I'm saying?
Chocolate, baby, chocolate.
Right, that
God
Smith
damn.
and Wesson, that
Dirt.
cocoa pebbles.
Had
You know what I
him
mean?
cooked
I
up.
was stuck, vacuuming the
Lord
floor for an
Jesus.
hour. My ass was vacuuming the floor for an hour. I ain't even like
Damn. Ronnie was out of line though. Ronnie was out of line.
Shame.
Damn. Shane Bells is up
Shame.
Look, she was just
there.
look.
Shit.
Child.
God damn. What? You about to talk about Ronnie?
Wait, that's not the same movie.
Oh, Nikki done mixed movies. You about
I
to
was
put
about
it-
to mix, so see, I
put it in
didn't.
a
I
whole
had to.
nother movie.
It's not the same
right.
one.
Lady in the
I was
Voice
going.
still
Wasn't she
messing
giving
with
it to
us.
the old dude?
Oh no, that was
But
a
that
whole.
was
That was a
that was
set
a
it
whole
off.
absolutely a whole other movie.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Doing that to Jada Pinkett. Damn, you started with Lady Navoa. She said, now the gloves are on. What you want to do? She said, you say something. Damn. Lady Navoa is ready.
She ready to get
Let's get ready to rumble.
We appreciate you, Lady Navoa.
Yes, indeed, we do.
He don't run shit.
So Mrs. Harris, this has been a journey to get us to the point that we at now.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody that's been with us from the beginning. We started out, he said, she said, love and abundance. And that
even
was a
before
bit much.
coming here.
Right.
Yeah.
So we kind of switched it to promote conscious parenting because that's really our agenda. He said, she said, love and abundance is our agenda too, but that's a little hard for people to get.
It seems so hard for people to say our name. Amazing.
Because we got a brother, Ricky. Ricky came into the space and, he says everybody's liars. You know what I mean? They liars.
Let me just say to you,
Oh,
thank
please.
you. I have to.
Please
thank
say
you.
it loud.
And tell them how much you are appreciated for me. Because every time somebody misenunciated, pronounced our name incorrectly, I was ready to flip. Really get on this microphone and what the fuck? And say something. Come up on the panel and just correct you about the mispronouncing of our name.
Damn.
Yeah, absolutely. So, shout out to you because I probably would have made a scene and all that. So thank you.
Look, she's smiling. Sis like, yeah, she
because every time I was disgusted. Turn the camera off because I'm flipping in the back. For real. Harrison, come on, y'all. Be for real.
Right.
The fuck?
Damn.
What is she watching? See, this is what happens when wifey gets the remote.
Yeah, that's right. She watching what she want to
Yeah,
watch.
you on
goddamn.
a podcast and want to watch TV.
Tell her I
It
said,
don't matter. I can multitask. And I'm like
trying
looking
to
at
control it all. Wait a minute.
Single tab.
Where you learn that from?
What did she put? Some Christmas shit.
That's right. It's Christmas time.
Your business.
Some
Realistic
rom-com.
vibes where the vibe is always positive. Hey sis, how you doing?
Sitting down there
Anything
all
you
pretty.
You want to say something to the people? Looking all pretty and red over there.
No.
And by the people, he means
Well, what you say?
Soul snatched.
whoa.
You better give me
Let me share some screens then. Since y'all want to act crazy. Thank you, sis, for all the help that you have provided us with throughout these 2 and
many years,
some odd years. Yeah, almost 3 years.
3 years.
Yep.
And from day one, you've been down with us. You've seen our growth, so to speak.
Gang. I don't know that.
And
G,
what would you say to us about us? Or
See, I don't want to do because y'all gonna make me cry.
Yep, no
she
crying.
said it in
No
her
crying.
super chat. Go
No
back
crying.
and read it.
No
I like
crying.
from the first time I saw you guys on Instagram and saw you guys talking on your Instagram live, and I reached out to y'all. We became Instagram followers and stuff, and from there blossomed into a beautiful friendship, and then into a beautiful family. A lot of times when you lose something, God will replace it with something.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost my brothers, me being only girl, so I had no sisters. So I didn't have any sisters, so God gave me a brother and a sister. So I'm very, I don't want to cry. I thank God for you guys. It wasn't just, podcast buddies or colleagues or something. Our relationship grew into something beautiful, and I can't wait to see what God has in store for us for the rest of these years, so we can bash and shame these crazy people because they make
Let's go. That's a fact.
You failed me!
I love it. God damn, she gave me a chill.
Okay. So we're gonna have some
the bashing and shaming network.
Somebody got to do it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ricky, salute to Ricky. Here go our brother Grizz in the building. Salute. He said, congratulations, man.
Hey, brother. Thank you for your support.
Indeed. Y'all check out all of these amazing content creators. Y'all don't forget to put hashtag Tribe Vibe. Tribe first, Vibe second. And Nightbot will drop your link in the chat so that we can keep up with everybody. Grizz is our brother from day one. Just an example of what a gentleman can be, should be. Just again, another connoisseur of everything mature,
well-rounded,
love to smell good, love to treat people good, love to articulate himself well, represent himself well, defend the ladies in his life with his honor, the way he move, and if need to address something, he will. So meeting people like this, we had the pleasure of these people coming in our space. It's not like we just sit here and talk. We don't. We got a list that we could run down. Brother Teddy been here. Okay. Mrs. had a ladies circle in here. Sis was here electronically. And it was a number of ladies from the internet space in here.
Yeah.
To see y'all generations of ladies. Mommy was in here. Lady Di was in here.
Dr. Lisa.
Dr. Lisa was in here.
Shout out to her on her new marriage. Shout out to you, baby.
Congratulations to the newlywed, Dr. Lisa. Like
Lady Di. Lady Di was here.
Absolutely. To see you building with these ladies, to see y'all we went to party with, what's her name? What is that girl's name that we went to party with?
Clearly she made an impact.
The song with a Y?
She did. It was Yannick. It was Yannick.
She had a birthday party or something, right? Not last year, year before, maybe?
Yep.
Shit, was it a year before? Maybe it might have been 2 years ago.
To see you guys just actually living out this stuff that we talk about. This community, these villages, these ladies, the generations, the information. It's appreciative. And like I said, Grizz been there from day one. Been to our home, came over and sat down with his lady, and we chopped it up. He showed us some stuff about the sneaker business that he's into, just a lot of different avenues and people that are willing to build. And that came from YouTube. So
learning,
we
King and me came through too.
Absolutely.
King and Michelle came as well.
They
new podcasters and they do their thing.
So we're gonna get to all of that, but we appreciate all of you guys that take the time to build with other content creators, to do something other than drag and belittle people, and use this space to meet and build and create with other content creators. It's admirable to see y'all. So okay. How they do that? It's Mr. and Mrs. He or she. Then I said, they call me Navarro, Nova, all kinds except, God damn, Navarro. All kinds except Navoa. Navoa. It's okay, my Harringtons. I mean, laugh out loud. Just kidding. We know. Just kidding. But no, they ignorant. They is ignorant. We hear you, Lady Navoa.
But I get it now. Like if the screen is far away like that, I can see. But then whatever.
It is. She's right. Is he said, she said. And again, like I said about Ricky, we agree. That's our name. Our name is everybody's a liar. When in court, they say it's he say, she say, until somebody can prove something. And again, I represent the men. She represents the women. And I'm Mr. He said. Because it's always he said, she said, until somebody can make something happen. And we said, come with data, proof, statistics, something empirical.
Facts.
It depends. You hate your mother. This is where we've been 3 years later. That's why we just step back.
Yeah.
I wish I would go on somebody's panel to argue with an idiot that don't know what words mean, don't know what love is, don't know what marriage is, don't know what kids supposed to do, don't know what women's supposed to do, don't know what men's supposed to do. All of this remedial information. Like I said to them, Oz, I've never been left back, like ever. So if I sit in a class for a year and we still talking about the same thing, and then another year and we still talking about, well, submissive and whose fault is it, and it
And
depends.
what's average
You
to
know
you?
what? We ain't going on nobody's panel to talk about shit because they all stupid.
That's why I never went to class. I showed up for tests. I showed up for quizzes. I showed up for the final in high school. I showed up for the Regency exams and all that shit. I got my little gold star on my high school diploma and my
Nice.
college degree. But fuck your class because you're saying the same thing for 7 weeks. No, like no. Fuck,
So that was our approach. So we kind of backed our attention and attendance away, because again, that's how you show somebody, and that was an example to men and women. It's not delegated to gender. If somebody's not treating you right, you take your attention away. You don't make yourself available to them to continue to treat you bad or not listen to you. And if they're going to call us old, if they're just going to throw the 26 years we've been together out the window, we'll just come over here.
You're not
we'll
really
do
happy.
our content right. They'll make up any excuse.
They not really happy
to just throw the information out the window. And it's not like we're just coming here every week saying, listen to us and look at our relationship. No, we come with music and movies and topics, and like we try to bring information to the space. But at the same time, being ignored, people will say the information doesn't exist. And that's what's frustrating about it. And that's why, we continue to wave the flag that we wave and speak the way we speak. We know everybody's not stupid, but we do know that if you are not operating with some sort of consciousness,
comprehension,
some sort of consciousness, you can't use plausible deniability and I didn't know and I stepped away and it's all subjective. You can't continue to use that and think you're going to get positive results, because it's impossible.
I mean, and not just that, you have so many social media couple influences that are fake. They get paid to live in these houses. It's a whole bunch of abuse. They really don't like each other, and then they come up and sit in front of a camera and put on a front for people, and they're making money. So they must have assumed that that's what was going on here. But no, this is real he said, she said, and it's real love and abundance, and it's real promote conscious parenting all the time.
That's a fact.
So, we're going to continue to do what we do and expand our horizons just a little bit, and y'all may be privy to it. So,
So we got a few social media pages. One of them is TikTok. This is our TikTok page. The first video I put up there is about just me being a dad. But the second video I put up,
you went from the beginning.
And I want you guys to take a look. Yep, this is the second TikTok video that I put up, and check it out. Tell me what y'all think.
So we hear a lot of women being told not to settle. I would definitely tell the men, do not settle.
I want to apologize for believing this lie that I can have it all, that I don't need a man, that children are a burden, that my career is more important than anything, that my bank account can replace a person being a husband for me. I'm so sorry that I was this feminist, that media, movies, songs, influencers were convincing me that I can do everything by myself, and that being feminine and vulnerable was the wrong thing to do, and that I can choose to be masculine when it's a role that I don't want, I'm not qualified for, and therefore I cannot tell men what to do. So I just want to apologize for my part in it, for believing all this BS, and hopefully, we'll do more healing on our end, women, because we're going to bear these children, so we need to get it together. And if I have a boy, and I have that mentality, like I would never want to convince my son that he has to, downplay his masculinity to make a woman feel comfortable. It's not okay. So I'm just so sorry.
Yeah. I know that just from everything that I see, it just seems so discouraging right now to be a man and to have like accusations just flowing at you in every direction in the media. But I feel like there are a lot of us women that are starting to wake up to this, and we're starting to see through the lies of the media. We're smart. and we're catching on. This is not going to be a forever thing, I believe, where men are, really thrown away so much. So there are a lot of women who are starting to understand what's going on, and we're leaving this feminist movement, me included. And I believe that, you just have to just believe that if you're looking for a woman who's understanding and who's not going to emasculate you, we are out there, and there are a lot of us. You just like Alana was saying, don't settle just because you think they're not out there and that you can't find someone who's going to give you the respect that you deserve. Yeah.
Bless they snow bunny ass hearts.
Sorry.
Wait, what in the snow bunny is going on?
Shout out to our TikTok page. And I'm not sure if you guys follow us on TikTok, but again, that was 2 years ago, probably more. And for somebody like my brother that's sitting right here up with us now, that said probably a couple weeks ago, our people just put up black people and paint them in a negative light to show them and whatever he was talking about. Those was white women saying that. My first video I put up was white women saying, we seen the light. Y'all don't deserve to be treated like this as men.
Right.
And again, we fast forward 2 years later, and people still like, who is it? Who's the problem? Is it men? Is it women? What's submission? What is
like
masculinity? And like the answer, the damn snow bunnies know the answer. But 4B is in effect now. But 2 years ago, and again, this is the information they don't pay any attention to.
Black women don't follow white women.
It's deplorable for it to be right in front of your face. What do you guys think about that video y'all just seen?
I remember.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah. Well, most of the time, black women don't follow unless it's benefiting them in some way. So of course they're not gonna follow suit. That's too much like right.
I think it's the programming too of being a victim. You're able to get what you want, get things your way when you're a victim.
Yep.
So however that looks, however you can get away with, manipulating, emotionally manipulating others with your victimization. I mean, even the smallest of it. Yeah. What was me?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, I opened up Pandora's box just with a hope that maybe some sisters will see this, maybe people will gravitate to this and say, maybe there is some validity to what people are saying about the way women are treating men and so on and so forth. How many views Mrs. Harris said it had?
It don't really matter.
Something.
Okay.
If a man and wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail.
That was my kids. Look at them kids. Look at them kids. It had 3,885 views.
Okay.
So we move on. Time rolls on, and I sat down with the missus because the missus had a time with her platform and her introduction to this space. The word shame wasn't received well throughout.
Shame.
Our travel. It was so I sat the missus down because what happened is I saw the missus sit down with somebody and have a chop up, and the missus asked the person, have you ever watched one of my episodes from beginning to end? And it was no answer.
Which means no.
Absolutely.
What the fuck? It means no.
Okay.
So
going off of snippets.
In the name of journalistic integrity, I was like, you know what? Let's try to put an example out there to kind of show people how you kind of sit somebody down and go over their material. So I sat the missus down, and this is one of the clips that came.
Welcome.
And like I said, I've been watching your program, Mrs. She Said, and I think you start like this.
Absolutely. Got to give a definition.
Shame, a noun, a painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. So you're not shaming a person, you're shaming behavior.
Absolutely.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
I mean, you know, I don't point the finger at people in particular. I think I have lately shameful mothers on TikTok.
Okay.
A couple times.
Okay. You stepped it up a notch, huh?
Yeah, stepped it up a notch. You know, TikTok won't shut them down, so.
Old school, new school, need to learn though.
It ain't just me, so you know, it's quite a few of us out there that's not having it. You know, put the baby's clothes on. It's a lot of behaviors that I consider to be shameful and foolish.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And bad. And when we continue to repeat a lot of the cycles, you know, we're destroying our society. And you know, it's up for us mothers who are the creators of these lives, the beginners, the first teachers, the first nourishers, you know, to implement this moral compass, you know, value, you know, how important values are, you know, the different characteristics of good behaviors and bad behaviors. You know, this dialogue really needs to happen because they don't have it. They're desensitized because everything is on social media, everything is on TV. You know, even when the cuss, just the music in the car.
Okay.
They bleep it out and you can still hear it. You know what I mean? Like they know what they're saying because, you know, parents, we're not centering ourselves.
I got you.
As well as what we're allowed to be, you know, absorbed into our children's brains. Because
okay,
it's amazing. You know, most of the kids can't read. They're barely on any basic math level, you know, in large parts of our communities. And it's our fault as parents. So
Okay.
Apologize for the choppy.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's chopping up like that. Let me go ahead and check the back and see what's going on. But what did you think of that? Again, I just wanted to sit down and kind of give you the journalistic integrity that you would do. At least watch one of my episodes. Show me that you watched it. This is how you start. Because you start every episode with that definition.
Absolutely.
And I pointed out that you're not shaming. Shaming and shame is completely different things. You can take it.
I mean, yeah. And if you don't know, you lack comprehension. So if you ever watch my show and you think that I'm just shaming people, then something may be wrong with your comprehension. You know, because shame is something that you feel yourself. You have a compass of good or bad, right or wrong. However, your behavior is going to affect other people. So that's your consciousness. So it needs to be aware of what's wrong and foolish, and only you can feel it. Now, when somebody points it out, you might consciously reflect on that behavior and then feel some shame from it. You might not do it no more. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the understanding that I got. Again,
right now, shaming is being a bully.
Right. Shaming
is bullying.
Is a little different.
Now, I had some shaming Sundays, absolutely. But those were poor parents, bad mothers who absolutely need to be jailed. So that's a whole nother subject.
And more than people, you shame the food industry,
absolutely.
you shame the education industry, the court system, just so many different things that to see what people gravitate to, what their antennas go up on is just, you know, it's unique to me.
Right.
Sis, what do you think about, you know, that whole shame ideology that the missus you know?
Well, I mean, it wasn't unusual to see that she would have gotten pushback for it because, you know, look in the space that we're in. But However, it's funny to me how, she got a lot of pushback for Shane, and then a month later, everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
All year.
God.
Actually, all year. Shame has come out of you guys' mouth so goddamn much.
We didn't bring it back.
I needed to copyright the goddamn word.
After she did all that, and then she got all this pushback, and then next thing you know, that's all that's coming out of people's mouths now. It was Shame. But when it was her, it wasn't received. But now you want to bring Shane back now. So
Shame.
Damn.
Okay.
Shout out to Lady Devoa. She checked in. She said, he said, she said, I like that short music meme you guys have for y'all. Cute, and it's your name is dope. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We thought about it. We put thought into it. It's not the same. Okay. You get a pass. Short bus passenger always do. You are good.
And then something. I'm wrong when I say you lack comprehension. You know what I mean? Like don't be mad at me. Get your comprehension level up. And
Mrs. Harris.
I'm not going to debate. It's not a debate with you.
Don't judge me, Mrs. Harris.
I love the degrees everybody got.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Ooh.
Oh. Gusto checked in. He said it was what we were learning. The education system is so old school at this point. It's a new time, so those old rules don't apply.
Shame.
Yeah.
And they thought if they just shoved these computer screens in these babies' faces that everything would be okay. The kids would adapt well and there'd be coding maniacs. And, we don't have that. They're not fucking computer geniuses running around.
Yeah.
Okay? They're brain rotted little humans that can't move and think. They lose dexterity in their hands. Child, please. It's amazing what's happening right now.
L Knicks with the 20 ball. Shout out to L Knicks. Day one.
Something to think about. You all appreciate it, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank
You
you.
are an inspiration, sir. Just always trying to be a voice of reason amongst this, streets that we in is admirable. So continue to be you, sir. We appreciate you always popping in with us and showing us love. And he said, congrats, family. We thank you, sir. Let's see what we got. To L Knicks, we appreciate you making it rain on us, big dog. We appreciate you, all of us, me, sis, and Nikki.
Go to Red Lipstick Vibes, the OG in the motherfucking house. Show to Mr. He said. I don't see his wife here, but show to Mr. and Mistress He said and Mistress She said. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourself, large up yourself.
Big up.
Black love, YouTube love, and all of that shit. All of that lovey-dovey shit.
Yeah. Shout out to the Untouchable Gang, my God, DJ Witch Doctor. What y'all think about that lovey-dovey shit, man?
Oh, that lovey.
I mean, you can feel it.
No.
You can feel it. You can feel it.
Right.
It makes some, some people it makes them uncomfortable. Some people will make them smile. It's inspiring or it's depressing. Like it can go either way at any moment, honestly.
Right.
So, it's all on how you feeling that day. I ain't even gonna lie to you because we're humans. Okay. So that means we're all emotional creatures and we just, manage them differently.
So I saw something. Somebody has some kind words to say about us. And I want you guys to take a look at this and tell me what y'all think.
Cool. If it applies, if not, let it fly. If it applies, cool. If not, let it fly.
Right.
Right.
Y'all not ready for this. Here's the deal. Everyone is asking for solutions, solutions, solutions. Kind of the buzzword right now, right? It was, we don't have any. And then now everyone is saying that we offer them and you don't want them. We're offering them and you don't want them. And I want to challenge that. I have invited Mr. and Mrs. Said. So if they intend to show up, then we'll have them, because they also discuss and talk about solutions. A lot of content providers talk about it, but oftentimes those who are talking about it, they to you last night. Jay just said, in case they decide to show up.
Yeah, they're
Are
here.
you familiar with the Deseds?
Yeah, and they're in the chat.
Oh, cool. What? Not that you know them personally, but what would you say about them? What do you know about them?
Well, I know they're a married couple. I think are they in New York?
They are on the East Coast. Yes,
Or
married couple.
That matters, but for what I know.
Well, some of the East couples, some of the Western couples are different. One of the things I take away is
Damn.
Give firm messages, but out of a place which happens to be their tagline. It comes from a place of love and abundance. Okay?
Right.
Love and abundance. What is your understanding of abundance? Just that word. Because love, not them alone, but people who are about this abundance of love. Why? Just the title alone, just the tagline alone. Why would people not? Why do you think people would just not flow with it and feel the connection?
Probably because they might think it's too good to be true.
Is that what it is?
Good job, Coach.
Mrs. Harris?
That's possible. Absolutely. It could be. I mean, the way humans are, we have an abundance of reasons why.
So in a world of it depends, and on one side of the spectrum, nobody could be in love. Love ain't real. Marriage is shit. Two people can't love each other. Right. There's not a other side of the spectrum where two people can be in love with each other. You just can't. It's not realistic.
If they can't have it, then it's not possible. People despise things they can't have to some degree. Can't get.
I just thought that was too good to be true. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's keep on.
When you have so many fake couples, put together, influencing couples that actually get paid.
Love, or that they can be loved, or to have an abundance of care.
To have an abundance of love. Or abundance. Is it abundance of love? Yep. Is that how it was phrased?
Love in abundance. So.
Oh, love in abundance. Okay.
Giving love in, yeah.
So do y'all see where I feel the disrespect where that shit comes from? Like, isn't your name written on your YouTube page? Yeah. Don't you have like a title?
Yes.
If you got multiple social medias, if you make a post, if you put up your name is up there. Up. Yeah, absolutely. So again, from the Harrison to the what is it? Love on abundance. What is it? Love on adjacent to abundance.
Something like that.
Like the plausible deniability, and this is why it exists, because nobody is held to any sort of like standard to know anything. In a place where you exist. Like, I wish I would go to a basketball court and they'd be like, where's the bathroom at? I don't know. I just come here, just shoot and leave. I gotta know about the place that I occupy. Right. And it's so much plausible deniability here that it becomes popular. Everybody just stepped away from their camera. Y'all don't notice? Everybody camera was off. I stepped away for a second. I don't really know these people. Who is that? Who even are you? Who even are you? The fuck? That's not an insult. Like, you don't know the billions of people that's in the internet.
Right.
Again,
It's a
the
lot of people.
selfishness that people possess. When
Yeah.
you call them fat, they really think you're talking about they body. You have no discipline. Your hand to mouth is crazy. You probably are addicted to things. All of this stuff tells just by looking at you. And again, they so selfish. Everything that some people say, us particularly, they think it's all about them.
Yeah.
And it's not.
He said, don't judge a book by its cover, but we all do.
It's so not.
We all do. That's,
But again,
don't think of pink elephants. What you thinking about?
This is a young lady who coaches, gives advice to many, inspires others, and like love and abundance. That's not even possible. It's not realistic. It's just damn. I sat on a panel and it was like, why y'all guys do what y'all do? And a young lady came up and say, well, let them have their space of love and trying to do what they do, and we just do what we do over here. No, what we do over here is right. And everybody else, I don't know, they need to, cater to the audience. Cater to the audience. Cater to the audience.
I mean, that's what your purpose is.
But a year and a half later, we figured out that the audience was idiots. They don't even know what words mean. They can't find a significant other. They don't know how to dress well. They don't have no improv skills. So now we catering to some people that hardly know anything. We're going to cater to them instead of putting out pertinent information, information about what would be healthy, conscious, positive, inspiring, and then go from there. Whoever, gravitates and like
take
you
what
say,
you need
if
and throw
it don't
the rest
apply,
away.
let it fly.
That's right.
I thought that was a good
It's
approach.
not a space for you to get offended.
I thought
if
that
you're
was
offended, you might want to make some changes then. That's what that sounds like.
So yeah, when I saw that
therapy is okay.
with Dr. Nakumbe, I thought that was unique that she couldn't read, kind of hardly process like our approach to this in regards to loving in abundance. And again, just one person loving themselves enough that it overflows, fills into their other person's cup, to the kids, to the family. But it starts with self-love. A person loving their self, respecting their self, having the confidence and the esteem and all of the things that start with self, and not letting you or the kids or my community or some hyenas that tell me I don't make enough money take that away from me. Because it's self-esteem.
Yeah.
Self-love. Self-awareness.
A lot of self.
Self-consciousness.
Yep.
So, that was the approach. And when I saw that video, I just thought it was unique in our journey. We have Antoine checking in. Salute.
Welcome.
We appreciate
you pulling up, popping in.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yes.
World. Yes. Salute. Hope all is well. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Go back, check out something, see if you like it.
Russian friend?
Blaze is in the...
Welcome, brother. Good to see ya.
Salute to Blaze. He said it's a monetization party going on around here. A celebration to last throughout the year. He said, I didn't get an invite. Cold world out here. Congrats to the Harris tribe. Perseverance always pays off. Much love and respect. Always on the road listening from the clouds. We appreciate you.
All appreciate
Blaze
it,
at the 20 ball.
Thank you.
Always been with us from day one. A resident sniper at the Versus. He will snipe your head off in a minute. So we salute you, sir. Thank you for always supporting the tribe. The tribe appreciates you, my brother. Salute, Blaze. We appreciate you, brother.
Our Korean brother. Winter season has started off here in Korea, and we already got snow up in here. and always hated winter for real. No, man.
Stay warm, man. Stay warm. Make sure you get you something nice to drink, whether it's cocoa or
Yeah.
something
I'm
with
one
a
of
little
them
more
winter storm
agave sugar
babies.
in it.
I love it.
Yeah, Nikki likes the winter.
Yeah.
Till we moved upstate when it was winter
got a
for
taste
like
of it.
9-10 months out
8
the
years,
year.
man.
She was like,
Negative
nah, we
28.
gotta go. She said, we gotta go.
But the kids got a whole different life. They got ski, snowboard,
God damn.
all that stuff.
So it is too cold up here.
They was
cold all
doing
the
archery,
time.
shooting, and all that. I'm just saying.
So stay warm, Antoine. Stay warm.
Yes.
All
Appreciate
right.
you pulling up for Korea.
So this has been a journey. Let's go.
Got a brother
little more
down here.
recent. Who's down here? That's Mr.
Brother
Harris.
Harris is in the
Is
building.
that Mr. Newlywed Harris? Is
Brother Harris is in the building.
Hey, man,
What's going on,
Trail.
y'all? Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing, brother?
How you
Doing all right.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's going on. Congratulations on your monetization. That's what I came up here to say.
Oh, thank you.
sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are
Stop
appreciated.
using these big words, man. I went to public school.
I did too.
What the hell does that mean?
Damn.
That's no excuse.
YouTube said you are a part of the gang. Go earn some money so
That's
you
what
can
it
earn
said.
more
Go be a
money for
earner.
me.
Go be an earner.
Right.
Go be an earner. How you doing,
So-
Mr. Harris? How you doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right. This is all right.
What's going
She was actually gonna pop up here with y'all, but she was like, you know what? I've already got, because I asked her. She's like, I've already got in the shower. My hair ain't done.
Okay.
I can't. She said, I can't. Not like this. I was like, fair enough.
It's all good.
Nah.
We appreciate her
Yep.
allowing you to bless us with your presence.
No problem.
Anything you want to say to the people? Say to us. Anything you noticed over our 2 years and some change in the game?
Y'all are the most consistent and genuine channel that's out there.
Thank you. Consistency is the key.
Yes,
Seriously. Yeah, and it's paying off. Monetized. You know what I'm saying? I hope nothing but I hope y'all keep going up.
We do.
For real.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate
How's
that.
the red lipstick vibes?
Hi, brother. I have OG Dad on the phone. He want to say something to y'all.
Oh, Suki.
brother.
OG,
Hey, OG.
Dad. Come through, Pops.
Okay.
Hey, how y'all doing?
You're doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing great and being blessed by the best.
That's amen.
Yeah, I heard about the good news on YouTube, and I'm going to say congratulations to y'all and y'all see in y'all success. And God bless y'all and keep up the good work.
Oh, thank
Will do,
you.
sir. Will do, sir. We appreciate you, and we will try to make you proud. Thank you for giving us this beautiful chocolate, fun-sized little girl
Yes,
over
thank you, thank you.
there. We appreciate you, sir.
All right, Daddy.
All right.
Bye.
Be careful out there. We right around the corner if you need us.
Oh, yeah. I'll like a
I know that's right.
All right, Daddy.
So since y'all monetized, let me hold something. Monetize me.
No, this one you're supposed to start giving us
Let me think about it.
money to better our
Think about
content.
What solution?
That said, I'm everyday people, right? Y'all heard
Y'all.
that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
We all do, but y'all just people.
Well, the way my
They
bank
want you to
account
play that
works.
again.
You don't get off the screen, Dr. Nakumbe.
You know the way my savings account work.
You know what I'm saying? I got to transfer shit from my savings to my checkings, and my zero button is stuck. So I might send y'all
Wait a minute.
200, 20,000. I'm scared.
Damn.
So I'm going
Damn.
You know I got
Lord
you. Kiko? Because you my man's in them. You know what I'm saying? That's
So Mandrell, we had the pleasure of coming over to your channel for an episode. We discussed health.
Yes.
And diet and things of that nature. Did you want to elaborate on that episode? We appreciate you inviting us over. Was there
Yeah,
a
no
reason why
problem.
you invited us? Yeah.
Well, yeah. Number one, you guys are a married couple, and people need to see. Like, I thought it'd be a good idea to see how, that dynamic works when two people are on the same page about how you're eating. You know what I mean? And then to see the wife in her role, you know what I'm saying, nourishing her family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to really know, like, okay, that's why I asked the question, like, okay, her thought process, like, does she do research? Does she keep up with it? You know what I'm saying? And like, also, what does she cook? What does she cook? You know what I'm saying? In a family, when she's in a family, and that's something you don't. That's something you don't see. You don't actually see a woman who comes on. Hey, I'm a wife. I got a husband. I got children. This is how I nourish my family. This is why I nourish them this way. You see all these the YouTube channels that are about fitness and health, but you don't see that, and that's something that's real because you got other people out there who are married but don't know what to do. You know what I mean? You got wives who don't know how to even research things because there's so much white noise out there about health and nutrition. So much white noise. And it's to the point where the information gets overwhelming and they don't know what direction to go in. But then they ask a doctor who's not an expert on nutrition because doctors are not experts on nutrition. Nutritionists are. So a doctor's going to give you a generic thing. Just eat proteins, carbohydrates, and fats and sugars, just not too much of it, and you'll be fine. Stay away from anything white.
They do say
That's
that.
a fact.
Right. They say this.
That's a fact.
It's just generic, and it's just like that doesn't tell you anything. Okay, stay away from anything white. Okay, that's rice, potatoes, things like that. Well, okay, You said I need carbohydrates. What should I eat? Instead of the white stuff. But they don't tell you eat fruits and vegetables. They don't tell you why. Well, fruits and vegetables are carbohydrates. They're fibrous carbohydrates.
Yep.
But you said stay away from sugar, doctor. But you're just telling me to eat fruit. Well, you'll be fine. That's the only answer they get. But they don't get the detail. Like, okay, you will fill up on fruit before you overeat the sugar in it. So that's why fruit is fine.
Okay.
As opposed to you drinking a soda with high fructose corn syrup in it, which is in everything these days. Like I've said on several broadcasts, stay away from high fructose corn syrup. Stay away from high fructose corn syrup. You know what I'm saying? Processed sugar. But the thing is, like, you like I said, you guys see, like, I just cook tonight. You know what I'm saying? And anything I have in the can, I make sure I get it with no sodium. Yeah, I get it with no sodium, so that way I know how much salt I'm putting in the food.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
well. We appreciate you. Like I said, man, just you inviting us over kind of was a bullet in our chamber because again, we say we can always have the conversations about dick and pussy. We can always have the conversations about submission. And this is before it was a remedial class, before it was like 3 years. Because again, I might have seen you yesterday at a table talking about the same stuff, man. Joe, how does it feel to be in like this remedial class where you talk about everything that's over and over for 3 years and they act like they don't know? Because I stepped away from my camera, you know what I mean? I didn't know that y'all been talking about this for 3 years. But yeah, how does it feel?
I'm wondering the same thing. Like, how are they having the same conversation? I jumped in.
Did you hear what I said, Mandrell? I said you were there. Like,
you were there. I jumped in.
You can't say I don't know how they do it when you were there.
Right. Well, I jumped in to probe and see where they were. Okay.
So see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. What we say over here. Do you know from across the street, the person can't tell between the smart person and the fool that's arguing. So when you try to say, I was sitting in the middle of them, but I'm really a little higher vibrational and I don't understand what they were really doing. Me from across the street, I don't know the difference. Y'all all been sitting there for 3 years. You don't notice that we just don't go anywhere because we refuse to talk to people who act like they don't understand what's going on. But maybe again, it's these orange lights that pop up, these red stickers with the 20 and the 10s that pop up that people want to know what is submission still and what's masculinity still, because it'll generate those things. But for us, it just seems a bit remedial. So again, when you invite us over for health talks. When Hink invites us over for a health talk, we just show that we can go other avenues and other places and have conversations about other things. But when we go and look at the number of views, it ain't get a lot, because people say they want things other than the dick and pussy conversations, but the things other than the dick and pussy conversations get like 3 views. And then they say you a struggle channel. No, I don't want to be popular in an arena of idiots.
Right.
Or bullies.
So
Or troublemakers.
trying to use that as a weapon, like, you guys are nothing but a struggle channel. Like, all right, and we'll continue to struggle and put out information, and sooner or later we'll cross the threshold. But, you know, to see the, again, remedial talk, it starts to get a little bit unique.
Yeah.
Is it unique though?
I think so. I think so. Again, I've seen it. The only time I've seen it is
like
in school.
talking to children.
I've seen it in school.
Right.
Over and over.
Left over. Getting
Yeah.
left back. Like, we have the same conversation again, and you actually get better at it. The third grade is easier the third time.
Wow.
You know what? I got nothing for that.
Right.
It makes too much sense, man. I mean,
And
you
again,
know,
for people to act like we're just aliens, like, again, I'm not gonna act like I haven't sat in this space for 3 years. Like, we're looked at like what are they talking about? Like, who are they? They're old. Like, okay, we didn't die. We didn't die. You teasing us for not dying.
Old means outliving dummies. Okay.
And again, the proof is in the pudding. For us to come into this space and people say, you know, it depends. Everybody don't want to be married. Everybody don't want to be with somebody. But I see Mandrell Wing got married. Ain't see him for a while till he came back to sit at the remedial table. And Jedi Mike got married. Ain't seen him since.
Jedi Mike. Look,
We got a couple of half marriages. Couple of marriages that ain't last too long. Got a couple of algorithm marriages. Again, for marriage to not be so important, we turn around and everybody is getting married or want to sit on a panel with a woman and give a man's point of view and a woman's point. Yeah, that's called being married. If I can only find a woman to sit on the panel with me and she give her point of view and then I give my point of view, and that would be a great show. And yeah, that's called getting a significant other and making content. But fast forward, 2 years later, now everybody's making content and then rubbing it in everybody's face like we're making content together. We are the shit. It just seems deliberate that we were Harrisons and Love and Abundance wasn't able to be understood. So we had to change it to Promote Conscious Parenting. And again, sis, I hear a lot of conversations that require the answer, Promote Conscious Parenting. Why the kids acting the way they act? Why the girl? How about if you promote conscious parents, if you tell the parents that it's not about them anymore, us, it's about you raising these kids. And guess what, selfish ass? Guess what? One day it will be about you again. The kids gonna get old.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna go and have their lives, and then it's back to you focusing on your selfish ass again. But you got to give up yourself for a second. But nobody wants to be bored. Sitting down and being bored as a couple, the person who you could sleep with, watch movies with, eat with, tell jokes with, that's boring. Marriage is boring, man, Jarrell. Being with somebody for a long time, it gets boring. Women say, I got bored. I need to go and live my life. Boredom is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maturity.
Exactly.
Helps you grow. You sit down and you focus a little bit on yourself, on the other person, on the situation around you, on your family, these things. And when we hear the conversations about how, everybody's opportunistic, I got to get more than what I put in. I got to get what I put in equal value or more. I got to get something back every day. I got to be able to go out and cheat, and I got to be able to sit down and tell it to her on the first dinner, and she got to sign the like all of these tangibles. When no, if you can be with somebody for 20 years, she might let you go out. It might be something but no, it's the guys that Mandrell be sitting with that say, I can't even please my one woman. I could never please two. Y'all motherfuckers sound lame. And you want me to prove it, sisters? Because if it's a kid, guess what they say? If we could feed one, we could feed two. Just take a little off of their plate and put it on their plate and
That's
make
it.
it stretch. And again, they just come up with a new argument. Now we struggling. That struggle, love. We black. Hey, all of us been struggling. Now we all rich. Everybody's rich. No, y'all all are not Mandrell. Y'all are all not Mandrell. I hate to break it to y'all.
Right. That part.
Y'all
So
all
if you can afford another woman, then I want more expensive stuff. That's
Mandrell is a former military. He has a clothing entrepreneurship, property. Grown man stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Shout
Smart
out
brother.
to you,
Smart
brother.
brother.
Keep
I mean, his
pushing
last
it.
name is Harris, so
Yeah.
how that
it's a little biased.
But yeah, nah.
How's your sister?
Yeah,
She's doing really well.
Okay.
Like for
Tell her we
both of
said
us,
hello.
no problem. Like for both of us, a lot of things started moving, and that's why you hadn't seen either one of us online in a while, really. You know what I mean? Until you saw me at the remedial table.
I did.
You know,
but
yeah, it's just a lot of things just started hopping and popping really fast. It was awkward because it was both of us at the same time, pretty much. She's going to film festivals all the time. You know what I mean? She's not even coming home
she's doing a thing.
for Christmas. You know,
That's how you
because
gotta do
she
it.
has to go to a film festival.
Nice.
Another one. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we gonna be
I'm
seeing her
super
more.
proud of. Yeah, I'm super proud of her. Super proud of her. She's doing it off her own merit, the sweat of her own back. You know what I'm saying? The strength of her own back and the sweat of her own brow. You know what I mean? And she has talent, not just with acting or singing or anything like that. She has actual talent and skills that made her marketable, and she's using it. She started her own production company.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
We'll
You know what I'm
give her.
saying?
That's the wife
We
you
hope
talking about?
everything works out,
Yes,
and
my
we'll be
sister.
seeing her soon on the big screen. I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about my sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she started her own
Shout out
production
to
company.
sis.
So she and I've been talking about stuff like this, that, and the other. She does, like, she edits movies also, right? And every single one she edits gets nominated for a film festival. Every single one, and they go out there and win.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Okay,
All
let's see
right.
what's going on in the chat. Lady Navoa is out there. She said, "You about to take a channel?
We're about to make a channel.
El Nick's about to make a channel. Salute. Let's go, El Nick's voice of reason.
I ain't seen him in a minute either.
Right? Yep, they chopping it up in the chat. Okay. So
I'm
let's
finna make a
see.
channel too.
All right, what's gonna be called?
I don't know yet. I haven't got that far. But it's but it's gonna be about food.
Channel.
About food.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go, brother.
That I do know.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna get like different perspectives from like regions of the country. Like Red Lipstick, I know you from Louisiana. You got the download on gumbo and jambalaya and beignets. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm just trying to figure my stuff out, man. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's gonna come soon.
So
they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cat.
So we have a little point
Man,
over
that
on
was-
our TikTok
that
page
was-
too. Did
that
you see
was-
this?
You'll leave Trump alone,
That's
man.
the worst I've ever heard. Like really, like ain't
So
nobody.
did y'all hear what they doing to the turkeys for
I have not heard what they do with the turkeys, but
Oh, you haven't heard? Oh my
You
lord!
better pay attention to the news, man.
if they
You don't want
eat,
to learn this after Turkey Day.
if they eat
So
the dogs
this
and
right here,
cats,
man, is turkey standing in front of the White House, and he has a sign that says, "Y'all heard what they doing to the dogs and the cats, right? Y'all won't believe what they doing to the turkeys."
Oh boy.
Damn. Let's see. Because man, bro don't know.
Humans,
so
man.
Let's see if we can.
Human.
If a man is available to you anytime you call,
he is there.
No.
Anytime you need his presence.
Not
Not
the
ready for
Oprah.
that.
We not there.
Ready
We not
for
Whoa,
that.
that took a left turn.
Yeah, they not ready for that one, Oz.
Right.
We're not telling them that
We
one.
go from turkey to niggas. No, we ain't doing that.
I mean, jive turkeys is
Right.
too close
Yeah.
to Thanksgiving to
Jive
be a
turkeys.
jive turkey.
Einstein said it's all relative,
All
right?
right, let's make it. So y'all are y'all ready for the family time? I'm not gonna call it, holiday or nothing. Let's call it family time. You guys are ready for Thursday? You got any plans while I set up this video? Let's work our way around. Mandro, you were last in. Let's hear what you got to say. What you got going on, brother?
Yeah, we're gonna stay home this year, and just do our own thing. Have a Thanksgiving just for us. It's our first one
Very
together.
nice.
You know what I mean? So, that's what we got planned. She's already gonna cook some food and stuff like that. I already told her what I wanted. So, and just spend
Nice.
time together. You know what I'm saying? That's
It's on the menu.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oz Bliggy, you cooking?
I'm making the collards and I just made the brine for the turkey. It's in the deep freezer now, cooling down. I'm finna grab this bucket and sit that shit outside like the Native Americans did. So, that's how we rolling.
Nice.
But I'm gonna
Sounds good.
smoke that bitch. We actually making two turkeys. We're gonna roast one inside the roaster because my son always brings extra Negroes that we didn't sign up for.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like he
Damn.
always
Brothers gotta
brings
eat too.
10 dudes. And
Always?
so,
Damn.
but yeah,
Jeez Christ.
Yep.
Waxy made 2 sweet potato pies yesterday, but she got a bunch of shit going on. But I'm making 2 things and she's making 20 things. So
Oh, okay. I mean,
Okay.
sounds about right.
yeah, because
Okay.
I'm gonna sit
Sounds
here,
about right.
get drunk,
It's
and
about a
watch
5-10
football.
spread.
Right, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna sit here and watch football and just chill. I ain't going
Okay.
nowhere. I'm not
That's
answering
the
my
life.
phone. So
Damn.
that's
That's
what
the
I'm
life.
doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Man.
no. Phone is off because I know somebody from work is gonna call me. The boss is off. Leave me alone. You signed up for Thanksgiving, so give thanks.
that's right. That's right.
Leave me the
Give
fuck
Okay.
thanks.
alone.
Give thanks better.
Red lipstick vibes, where the vibe is always positive. How about you, sis?
Not celebrating.
Fair enough.
Mrs. Harris?
It's a regular old day over here. We eat every day.
Damn.
So
I heard that.
if Mama was here, we probably would be going that route, but
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
I'm
for
gonna
her.
share a video with y'all because it wouldn't be right if we didn't get a little bit messy today. But we're not gonna get messy, but we're gonna get a little bit messy. I'm just looking for this video that I did. And
Just tell them what they doing to the damn turkeys.
Right.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all
thought that was
wanna do that? Y'all
They need to know what they're doing to the
Yeah,
damn
I don't know what they're doing to the
Informative
turkeys.
platform.
okay.
I think I seen
Y'all,
what you about to play.
Okay.
shoot, y'all gotta know.
Let me
Protect
grab that for you.
yourself.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yeah,
Calm
y'all feeding our kids.
down. Calm down. Calm down. All right. So let me ask you guys a question. We were talking about this, me and the missus and sis. I want to ask y'all, and I'm going to ask the ladies when y'all all come up. Is there somebody for everybody in this world? Is there somebody for everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll say yes real fast. Why
Mm-hmm.
you say yes, sir? I'm gonna grab this turkey video while you enlighten us.
Because I'd say that because there's a lot of folks who miss out on their blessing because they're not willing to acquiesce or change
Mm-hmm.
or like find a situation that will make them better, so they
Okay.
lose out. So I
Okay.
do like we're we're not here. Shut up. Like we're not right, but like we're not here to be who keep doing that.
What?
Shoot.
What?
Damn.
We
He almost
we
you got
What?
this. You got
we
this.
Listen.
as
You got this.
Wait. Wait.
You got this.
Where is you going? Where is he
You
to?
got this.
no, we
I'm sorry.
as human beings, we as human beings are not designed to be by ourselves. We're not.
Okay.
We're not. Like no, like we're just not. Because if just hear me out before you dismiss what I'm saying. If that was the case, it would be only one species,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
It would be only one species. And I know like ladies have this thing where like I had somebody at work tell me, and I promise you this, and this is what came out her mouth, right? One of my cooks, right? She was about to take out the trash, and the trash is heavy as fuck, right? And I said, I can take the trash out for you because it's heavy. And you know what she said? She said, I am an independent woman. And my response was, you can be independent, but does that mean you have to break your fucking back to take out the damn trash? We are not meant
Damn.
to be here alone by ourselves. If that was the case, there will not be two species. So, yes, there is somebody for somebody. You just have
Fact.
to like let go of some of the things that make you a independent woman or a independent man or gay or like you have to
Damn.
let go of that shit.
Wait,
Like
who's gay? Somebody
no,
just
I'm
gay in this
just
story? God
hey,
damn.
I'm just saying how
Oh, yep.
they, them, they. You have to include everybody now, right?
Uh-huh.
So, like, whatever your
God damn.
preface is, right? We are not meant here to be by ourselves. We are not. We are not, and that's just
Silence.
my
Silence.
opinion.
Damn.
And I dare somebody on this panel prove me wrong.
Damn. Wait a minute. You about to fight somebody? You about to
No, no,
Let's get ready to rumble.
no. No,
What's
because
going
I hear
on
a
right
lot of
now?
laughter and things like that.
You
And
gonna
I'm
beat us
saying,
up?
if
Oh
you
Lord.
don't agree, then prove me wrong. We are not meant to be here by
That's
ourselves.
right. That's
We are
right.
not.
Damn it. That's right. That's right, brother.
Brother, how like brother Ricky comment? He said you
Okay.
Huh?
no.
I ain't messing with y'all. Y'all ain't shit.
No, I'm just
Oh
saying,
my
if y'all think I'm wrong,
Sit your ass down somewhere.
then
Damn.
prove me wrong. We are not meant to be here by ourselves. We're not.
Okay.
We're not.
Yo, Mandrell, check out the turkeys, man.
Here, workers in the Arkansas slaughterhouse have been accused of SAing turkeys. Not only were they SAing these turkeys, they were brutally abusing them. These are notes directly from the investigator's log. Workers are cruelly slamming live birds in shackles. One strangled a bird to death. One worker said he likes to birds for fun and pointed out the fact that he'd punched one in the face. One worker inserted his fingers into the turkey's hoo-ha for fun during a break while the line was cut. Another worker said he could paralyze birds by punching them in the necks. One worker took a live bird and stomped on her head, crushing her skull until her head exploded. A worker threw birds at a concrete wall, and he and 2 other workers threw dead birds at the live ones. At this point, don't fuck.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not having turkey this year. So glad.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah, boy, yeah! What?
No turkey this year, y'all.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Crazy.
That's wow.
That's
It
crazy.
is.
Damn. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Let's go, El Nix. Lady Navoa said, "What in the meow is going on here?" Smelly cat. Not cooking this year neither. Have done already. Reserved delivered to me. Fresh when done. Let's go, Lady Navoa. She said, I ain't doing it. She said, I'm not doing it. Let's see.
That's the same one that said $1.99, right?
I'm used to doing the 20 things on Thanksgiving, going by, scooping up plates. I gave my moms a 2-year break. What about the turkeys?
They essaying the turkeys.
That's crazy. I mean, I heard, stories about jail, how you shouldn't eat the grits or the oatmeal or anything white but turkeys? That's crazy. Hey,
My thing is, why?
I don't
know.
Thank you.
Why would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on through those people's heads to where they think that that's a good idea?
Hurt people.
Yeah, they're not hurting people. It's turkeys though. In this case, you know what I'm saying?
People. Who voted for Kamala? You voted for Kamala? I voted for myself, Rick. I voted for myself for president, for comptroller, and for city council. Straight like that.
So okay, who voted? Who's he talking to? Who voted for Kamala?
Right. Who the fuck are you talking to?
No,
you don't see the chat right there?
Yeah, I see it. No, she
voted for Kamala.
Well, if he's asking for an answer, no, she was too weak. The Democratic Party during the Biden administration made us way too weak.
What? The
He
turkey.
said that turkey puss.
Brother's answer.
God,
That is.
Goodness.
Turkey puss?
Yeah, that's what they want. I mean, that's what they wanted, I guess. I mean, my thing is, what appendage? You're a human being, so what appendage on you fit inside of a turkey's?
Damn.
I don't even want to. You know what? I don't want to know.
Hey, little kids don't follow these dope habits.
Don't even try to figure that shit
Right.
out.
It's just like
it's just nastiness.
But when you hear
Bestiality is real.
But when you hear weird stuff like that, you start wondering,
I need Ricky to stop.
like, how does that even work?
It's not even the cream.
Cream gravy.
The turkey comes with cream gravy.
The cream sauce
Oh my
is
God.
included.
Stop it.
Dripping with the
Yeah.
sauce.
Make sure you cook it extra well. And, you'll probably
Oh, that's that go wig up juice, right? On there?
That wake up. That mambo.
Damn.
Put that
Bus off
mambo
sauce.
on that shit.
Pure bus off
Bus off
sauce.
That
sauce.
bus off sauce. You already know, son. Giving bust the blood, nigga. You already know.
Mustard sauce.
Right. Oh, this is
so nasty.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, damn that. I'm
Staticky.
smoking my turkey, and if y'all don't like it, don't come over. But that's
Okay.
but that's what's going down in the Joneses
Smoke turkey
establishment.
pat.
Smoked turkey, and I'm a roast one for those bitch ass niggas who I don't like Cajun shit. Okay, well, we have this dry ass shit. You can eat that, motherfucker. Fuck out of there. So yeah, it's going down.
I cannot.
You called them all type of motherfuckers and everything.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the fucking look. So it's a certain.
God damn us.
No, I'm saying, look, man, it's a certain like platitude of people that I don't fuck with. If you don't eat a good old fashioned American hot dog, I'm not fucking with. If you ain't never had a soubrette, we can't relate to nothing. If you ain't never had that mustard sauce, that
God damn.
onion sauce, I don't trust
Unrelatable.
you.
They're like,
If you're a
what?
grown man with no mustache, I don't trust you. That's like, dude, you're a
God
fucking grown man.
damn.
You don't have a mustache?
Dude
Not,
is
dude, I am
Yeah.
very,
Clean cut?
yeah, no, cause you that motherfucker that drives that ice cream truck with fucking tape and a shovel and like lime and rope. I don't trust you. No.
You ain't judging though, huh?
Oh, no. I have learned from
Oh,
3 years of
Jesus.
watching y'all. You have to fucking judge. That's what keeps you safe. You have to know who is safe. Hey, you have you have to know who is safe for you and your family and your friends. You have to know. So I wouldn't necessarily say judge, but I'm watching your ass,
I got you.
and I have
Why
my opinion.
you niggas over there?
Yeah.
Watch the
Shout
new
out to
niggas
Uncle Ruckus.
over
You know
there.
what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't trust them new niggas.
Okay.
No.
All right. I'm looking for a
Child.
video. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me.
Oh,
Sis, how
it's
you doing over there? You
hilarious.
all right?
Whew.
Whew.
I'm laughing at
She
her.
quiet. Her prayer. You
Oh,
you
she
dirty.
laughing at you.
I'm laughing at you.
Oh,
No, she
so
ain't
you're
laughing at me. She laughing with me. She's laughing with
okay.
me. And that's
Okay.
how I'm gonna take that. Because if you laugh at me, then I'm gonna unsubscribe to your ass and
God
we're
damn. God.
officially I'm just playing.
Okay. Okay. I found the video that I want to share with y'all. I hope y'all ready to have some fun. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, y'all. Let's take a second and take a look at this video. It's gonna all make sense to y'all.
Come
So
on.
I did this
Don't be
video a
choppy.
little while ago. This has been 6 months. 6 months now.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and share this screen. It went away? Went away?
Okay.
That's all right. I can get it back. All right, there it is. Let's share this screen. Ba-ba-da-ba. All right, y'all, buckle up, buckle up. This video was called Sapiosexuals. Everyone is not.
So let's take a look at a video, and you guys let me know what you think.
Sapiosexual is someone who's intrigued by intelligence and brainy people. If I ask you to name one thing that must be in your better half, what would it be? While most people will automatically have their minds turned to the way someone looks, laughs, or beauty, but that's not the case for everyone when it comes to choosing a partner. There are those in life who get turned on not based on what resides on the outside, but rather, they get stimulated by people who overuse their mind, have a thrilling personality, and are critical thinkers. Here are 7 signs you are a sapiosexual and intelligence turns you on. 1. You hate small conversations. You don't like small boring conversations. Whether it's texting or a one-on-one talk, you love having deep, meaningful, and well-flowing discussions. Sapiosexuals feel a different level of attraction when they hear someone talking about his thoughts or perceptions about the subjects they share the same interest.
My nigga.
The more you know.
For you, the psychical appearance doesn't matter as much as a person's personality, the way he talks, his perspectives, and thoughtful opinions about things.
You ain't shit. You a bitch. All us black men is. When you can watch black men get killed, and the only thing you do is dance and
What did you do? What did you do?
You
What did you do?
You's a bitch.
What did you do?
Every black man is
What
a
did you
bitch.
do? What did
Until
you do?
recognize that you're a bitch.
What did you do?
So when he said every black man is a bitch, that was my goal. I was able to move on this because I'm a black man. So when he said every black man, that gave me opportunity to use this and go with it.
Don't say a bitch.
What did you do?
You a coward.
What did you do?
And you know what, nigga? You act like a little bitch right now.
3. You can't stand stupid people. You have zero tolerance for men or women who give their irrational opinion and judgment to others. Those who think they are the only brainy people and often misguide others with their wrong perceptions. You don't like to be surrounded by them, and if you feel like they're manipulating others, you don't miss the chance to put them in the right place.
You do not have an abundance of black single fathers in existence, and if anybody tell you that, that's flat out bullshit. Now, we should have a lot more.
Wait,
U.S. number of black families with a single father from 1990 to 2022. Y'all could do y'all own Googles, because I did mine. He was absolutely fucking wrong. And don't he live in another country with a wife that's not of ethnicity? Like, he is a passport bro. Talking about passport bros ain't shit. Nigga, if you don't come from Guadalajara and bring your wife over, man.
That's a lie.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more.
No more.
fuck-ups
I
to
love that
shut.
shit. I love that movie.
You are truly an amazing listener. One of the best things about sapiosexuals is they are incredible listeners. They have no problem sitting still for hours to listen to intellects and learn from their meaningful life experiences. When they see someone talking about interesting and knowledgeable topics, they find themselves getting swayed by them. 5. You don't crave material things. While most people desire money and other material things to be happy in life, you think exactly the opposite way. You don't really care about the financial status of the person or what he does for a living. Instead, his personality pulls you more towards him.
So let me take you out to lunch, B. Taylor, and let me just wipe all your tears away, and you don't have to worry about that. What kind of drink you like? What you like?
Let me take you. I like wine. I like a margarita. I like a martini.
All right. So yeah, don't worry about.
She is flexing.
Damn.
Your mother was a whore. My mother was a whore.
Your whole mother! 6. You love to explore and learn. Your thirst for knowledge is never ending. That's why you fancy people who help you to learn, explore, and try new things in life. You look up to critical thinkers and love communicating with them. When we open ourselves to new experiences, it increases our intelligence and broadens our minds. 7. You don't like people who panic in every situation. You don't like to be around those who lose their mind when they face a difficult situation. Instead, you find it super attractive when someone keeps their cool in stressful situations. You admire those who don't panic when things go wrong.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Michael.
What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Feels like a max sale while I'm eating chicken fettuccine pasta meals, cause everything I do.
Let's go. It's gonna all make sense. It's gonna all make sense. What do you guys think about sapiosexual? Just that conversation in that video that I put up. Let's start with you, Os.
I found out about this word maybe 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what that was, right?
Okay.
But just scrolling and like reading shit, and like I was like, yeah, I don't panic when things get tough. I like to get knowledge from somebody else who may know more than I do. Like my mom told me a long time ago, a smart person knows everything, a wise person knows nothing, and be quiet. Right? So that is my personal definition of a sapiosexual. And I love that word,
Okay.
and I wish that word would get put out there more, especially now because everybody thinks because information is so readily available that every fucking thing, and things like Wikipedia can be manipulated to somebody's own personal view or how they see things, right? And then you just read something and it's like, oh, okay, well, that's what it is. And then you go back 2 weeks later, somebody done changed it, right?
Damn.
So I am highly attracted to intelligence. That's why I married who I married. She's very fucking
Nice.
smart. She's not smarter than me, but she's smart. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's a lot of things that she asked me, and she's like, "Babe, how do you know that?" And I tell her like, my punishment was to read encyclopedia, read the fucking dictionary, write essays, and write sentences. Like that was my punishment, not getting my ass whooped. You can go outside, but you have to read 10 fucking words and give me 10 sentences of that words. And that was Mildred shit. So I love that word.
Okay.
And I wish more parents would do that. Like, you don't have to beat your kids, blah, blah, blah. No, make their ass do something that they don't want to do. And it's learn.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Mandrell, what did you think about the word sapiosexual, sir, in that video that we saw?
Sounds like my kind of people, if that's the accurate definition.
Okay.
But it's because I'm that way that always made me the oddball, the odd man out.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
I grew up around, and I hate to say it, but our people. What I noticed forever ago,
Yeah.
what I
God
noticed forever ago is that we tend to find something, get comfortable, and stay right there.
Mm-hmm.
The only time we get
Yo,
agitated,
I took special ed classes. You got to talk to me in a way that I can understand.
Sure.
I rest my case on that one.
God.
Right.
Perfect response. But
What did he say?
because of me, I like to try new things. I like to learn different stuff. And people ask me, why do you need to know that? This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. I like learning shit.
Exactly.
Well, you saw, sis, you there? Sis is there. You can chime in if you want to, sis.
Yeah, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to take too much time or be long with it or anything. It's just, I do, if that's the accurate definition of it, there are people who are like that, but not as many. Now, when you see that, if you were to play that video on another panel, you get 800 people coming up here and say that's how they are.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say that that's what, but they're not, and they'll disprove what their claim at same broadcast by dismissing something you said.
Drelly,
Just because they didn't like it.
look at him, Drelly, like this.
That Whitney?
They lying
Yo.
ass. Don't let them lie to you.
You
But
get 800 people
did
saying
y'all
the
notice?
same
Y'all
thing.
notice in the sapiosexual video we had a segment with Princella.
Yes.
And B Taylor. She was
Yes.
showering her with some affection.
Yeah.
Ask her what she want. Let's
She was
let's do a how it started versus how it's going. Damn.
It's on YouTube, so it's on YouTube, so
Oh yeah, no, I know you was gonna ask.
yeah, we have was it Baylor TV or
You ain't got to say a name, but you messed it up and good. You messed it up.
Yeah. Quote unquote your ex.
Yeah.
You know, she threw shots at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She basically said you groomed her into a relationship, which is the wildest shit I've ever heard. How do you groom somebody into a relationship? But anyway,
that part. Again, when it happened, all of the fellas, us mean and cold, you guys hate your mother.
Y'all didn't want to see her happy.
I hate
You
your
guys
mom, bro. Like, bro.
we kind of saw this, and like he just said, the video ain't even started yet. He said she said you groomed her into a relationship, which is some crazy shit. Don't even know how you can even do that.
Real talk,
But
I don't know either.
She groomed me into a relationship. Yeah,
this will be to dodge accountability. I mean,
but again, my statement in the flag I wave, Drelly, is that the reason I don't go up there to a lot of the panels. I love the content creators. I would love to have the conversation, but again, you can't tell the difference between a smart person and a fool. And it's just we've been saying these things for 3 years. We got nothing but pushback and sign language and subjectiveness, and it's plausible deniability, all of these things, but we've been saying this stuff for 3 years, and that's why I'm going to continue to start all of my statements with 3 years ago.
A friend of mine asked me to say
3 years ago I said this shit. 3 years ago tried to tell you this shit. 3 years ago when we came in this shit. 3
Soon it's gonna be
years
4.
ago. Like
Almost
running on a
4.
fucking
Shit.
treadmill, getting nowhere fast. And again, you could try to say what you want to say about us, but while y'all still searching for 3 years, me and her relationship got 3 years stronger.
And the baby 3 years smarter.
Child 3 years smarter. Homeschool 3 more years under the belt.
5 total.
Like, we're watching this shit happen while people are telling us this shit can't happen. And we just looking at them like...
Misery loves company, my guy. You know what I mean?
And then, if you really want to look at it, you brought up Jedi Mike earlier. Like, I actually do talk to Mike from time to time on the phone, right? And I remember him talking to me and asking me, "Hey, you think I should?" I said, "Mike, don't come back out here. Don't do that. It ain't worth your time, Mike. Seriously, go be with your wife, grow, get stronger together. Do that because they're not listening. They're not growing. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: I got married. And then if you notice before that, people is always telling me, Mandrell, you changed. You're not as... They want to be yelling and cursing at people all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when I tried to make sense to them and try to find a way to reach them so that I can, show them how to think, they didn't like that. So I was like, all right, cool.
Damn.
I want to...
Then Uncle Rick said, did Princella love bomb B. Taylor? Damn, drop a love bomb.
No, she was just an opportunity and she took it and it didn't work out the way they wanted.
She's going to touch on that. Shout out to Zyrax in
Hey,
the
Zyrax.
building. Hey, Zyrax. With the $10 ball.
Oh, Sookie.
Thank you. Good luck in a megaphone. We appreciate you, Zyrax. I sent you a message, Zyrax, on Discord to let you know that we are having a panel for the ladies, and we would love if you would be a part of it. It's a selective group of ladies. The Misses and Red Lipstick Vibes will be there to make sure everybody stays in order. So if you have time, it is going to be on December 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think that's around 6. Sis. So sis, feel free to pop in when you can. I know you got things that you get done around the house, especially on the weekends. So, you guys are not under any sort of time constriction. You guys pop in whenever y'all want. But I wanted to shine the light and grab a couple of ladies. You guys, 18
ladies
as well.
ladies.
Take heed, and Mona D.
Yes.
So shout out to y'all. And that will be the lineup. So I got a couple of
Shout out to
questions
the
for you
ladies.
guys. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be nothing too serious. We're just going to have some fun and chop it up with some ladies that I admire in this space. So hopefully if you got some time, you guys can be there. She said, congrats on the monetization. We appreciate you, love. And she said, I got it. And I will be there.
All right.
Let's go. Dope. We appreciate you. Thank you for always supporting us and being there for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. All right, let's get back to this foolery real quick. And
Unc said that's
Nikki
a little
said,
sexist.
No, yep, just the ladies. That's sexist. I know. Damn. Everybody can listen though. Everybody can listen in.
Listen, guys. And punks and
Why
ladies
his head
and men
so
and
big
whoever.
Damn.
Why you picking on Charleston White and his head size?
His fucking head is big though. Shit. Facts are facts, man. That's a big fucking forehead. I'm just saying.
That's
Lord.
another one that should be ignored. Honestly. Listen,
Yes.
listen, if you're a fool,
Yeah.
you're a fool. I can't start taking you seriously just because every once in a blue moon you say something that's either correct or makes sense.
You know how I could tell you lying? Hold on, where my meme at? Because you lying. You are lying. We monetized.
It's your mouth moving, nigga.
They should have never monetized.
That's how I know.
When I saw you at the remedial table the other day, was Dusto sitting up there?
Not the remedial table.
I don't know if Dusto was sitting up there.
See, y'all see that plausible deniability I be telling y'all about? This motherfucker sat on a panel and don't even know who you sitting with. That's crazy. Because I know I'm with Red Lipstick Vibes, Mandrell, Ars, me and the missus right now. So you was sitting on a panel and ain't know who you was sitting with? Well, let me tell you. Dusto was up there. And if you was sitting with him, acting like you was having a serious conversation when he's been trolling and joking and dragging and shaming for 3 years.
Gotcha.
Make that make sense to me.
Gotcha. You got a good point.
Okay. I don't need no cosign. You should have seen my episode last week, Mandrell. It was called I Do Not Do This to Get You to Agree. I don't need you to say I agree. I've been sitting here 3 years. Do you know how observant I am? I've been with this woman for 26 years. I know how to pay attention to situations, read into them, and then capitalize off of them. I played basketball, so I was able to read the system and then capitalize off the system by getting 30, 40 points out of the fucker. Like, I don't need people to say, Mr. He said, you right. Mr. He said, I agree. I'm 50 years old, dog. 50. And I grew up in Bed-Stuy, New York. New York wanted me dead at 16. The cops wanted me dead at 21.
Right.
The ops wanted me dead before then. And I survived all of it. I never had an inheritance, a lawsuit. I didn't go to the service. I didn't work for the city. I built this shit from nothing. I don't need to say anything. I just let my cologne and she smells it and I just reach for a napkin and lies. A bunch of fucking lies. A bunch of girls that say they the Riz God. When I'm sitting next to the Riz God, she walked up to me and picked me up and kept me for 26 years. And you ask another one of these women, will you buy a man a drink? No. Will you take a man out? No. Will you even initiate sex with a man? No. How the fuck is they got Riz? A bunch of lies in this space. A bunch of liars. And again, when you try to present some truth, you try to present positivity, you try to present love in abundance.
Filling your head with he said, she said.
They say you too old, you lying, it can't be true.
Bullshit.
Shit is bullshit. Oh yeah,
Bullshit.
Sugar Bone called us grifters. Ain't never gave us nothing. We got like the biggest soundboard. We got the fucking microphones from everywhere. Cordless, Rode, stand up, sit down, lights on 3 times a week. Cerebro, Shane, Conscious Tuesday, Lo-Fi, Versus,
and we homeschool
movie
parents.
Night.
Homeschool parents.
Grifters?
Let me get that $10,000 credit
with the StreamYard duck up there. Never. I ain't never reached out to none of y'all and asked y'all to help me pay my mortgage. Never. Ain't supposed to.
Shout out to Von Bryant.
Grifters? We're grifters.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
C's
it better be good too. I was on a run. It better be good.
No. I'm saying if y'all can remember, what year did y'all meet?
1998.
Okay, 1998.
You was there.
1998. Right?
You was there, Mandrell.
No. I'm saying so. This is where I'm trying to go. Where you said y'all been together for 26 fucking years, like
almost 27, baby.
Right, like, see, if you remember how long that line was that we was about to leave, and we was like, the damn club was like 50. It was like what New Year's
Day.
It was New Year's Day, right?
New Year's Day.
And the damn line was long as shit, and we was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let's just bounce. And I don't know if I said it or you said it, and we was like, let's just wait. Right? $50 to get inside the fucking loo. And it's like, yo, boom, let's get in there. And how you said how she just, and I was like, C's, like, this girl over there, it's like, dude, like,
come on, tell him, man.
You can tell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention, bro.
Girl is undressing you with her eyes, nigga.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Do you
like,
see this
like,
chick?
Damn, like, bro, pay attention. Like, fuck, man. And fast forward 26 years later, and it's like from day one or maybe day two, I don't know, but it's like y'all have been together, and it came to a point where I actually was like jealous, like this heifer done stole my best friend.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like this heifer done stole my best friend, but I was like, it took about a year, and I was like, you know what? They're not going no fucking where. So if he love her, then I love her, and it is what the fuck it is. Like if he's happy, I'm happier for him. If she's happy, I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? And like y'all was saying, like it's okay to find somebody and like put yourself second, right?
That's
Like shit, because
ain't mad
Lord
at
have
that.
mercy, this woman I'm married to now, shit.
Shout out to my sister Erica.
Yeah, like, oh my God, like it's like she brought me out of my shell of like depression and PTSD, like these fucking wars. You know what I'm saying? Like when she used to come to my house and she just opening blinds and like she's cleaning up and she's doing, not like I didn't clean, but I would clean when I fucking felt like it. But she would come through and she would like, wash the dishes and make the bed and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like
found
damn. Like this is shit that I would eventually do. Right. So like I thank God for her. Like I would say me finding her, but she found me. Like her and my mom, they share the same birthday. Her and her dad and my daughter share the same birthday. So it was fucking kismet. You know what I'm saying? Kismet. You know what I'm saying? That she found me because my ass was on a spiral of like just down, 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 and y'all know my story. You know what I'm saying? So
big up to my sister. Von Bryant is here. He said, greetings, peace, joy, and grace in abundance. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you for the kind words that you and Brother Clarence had to say. We use it in our opening. We used it today. Rest in peace to Brother Clarence. We miss you, sir. We will continue to try to create content and make everybody proud. Our approaches are not all the same, but we have the same destination in mind. So we're going to continue to do what we do. He said, congratulations. We appreciate it, sir. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To OG Patrice and to Brother Clarence. Rest in peace, sir. You are missed. Let us get back to Princella. She is reflecting on her brief relationship.
Stop me if you don't want to touch on it, but it's on YouTube. So
Oh yeah, no, I know you was gonna ask.
yeah, you don't want to touch on it, but it's on YouTube. So
Oh yeah, no, I know you was gonna ask.
yeah, we have was it Baylor TV or
you ain't gotta say a name, but you messed it up and good. You messed it up.
Yeah. Quote unquote your ex.
Yeah.
She threw shots at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She basically said you groomed her into a relationship, which is the wildest shit I've ever heard. How do you groom somebody into a relationship? But anyway, and she basically threw just a lot of different accusations at you. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying you're a fraud. And things like that. So what do you have to say?
It hurts. So here's the thing. See, she didn't like the fact that I'm not as emotional as her. Her whole goal was to try to hurt me however she could. So she was the type of person that I just could not mentally handle. I couldn't mentally withstand the stuff that she was putting me through. So I actually broke up with her in January, right?
Oh, you mean the stuff that been said about certain women 3 years ago? Not all of them. Some of them are insufferable. Some of them are really hard to get along with. Some of them will try to plan your demise the minute they say, let's be together.
Right.
What do you guys think about that? Again, just information that she's saying. Does it solidify Princella and what she's saying against B. Taylor? Does it solidify what men been saying about women the entire time? And we'll continue to listen. I'm gonna mute him while he makes some microwave popcorn or whatever that is. I want some too. What is it? What is it? What you making, Oz? You got to come off mute. I put you on mute. Take yourself off mute. Yeah, there you go. What you making?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
No, I'm about to put this turkey inside the brine and sit that bitch outside.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
That bus off. Oh, me too, turkey, y'all. It's going down.
So you hosed it out.
Make it last, man.
Yeah. That shit outside because it's cold as I don't know how cold it is in Baltimore, but goddamn, it's cold as fuck down here. Shit.
Damn. All right, man. Good luck with the turkey. Y'all let me know. Y'all think about the answer to the question I asked. Does this solidify Princella's point or the fellas?
I mean, it's just like you said. This is what
And
fellas
so we had been
saying.
broken up for 4 months, but I'm
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Drelly.
Well, it's just like you said it. You answered the question already. Fellas have been saying not only this, but things like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes you can be insufferable. And who's gonna hang around to deal with that? You know,
man.
It seemed like a battle of victimization. Who can be the bigger victim?
Yeah,
this is
because neither one of them are innocent. In my opinion.
So let's listen a little more.
I'm the type of person that's like, we can remain friends. We don't have to be together. It don't have to be no beef. Because I ain't never done nothing to you. I ain't never done nothing but try to be a good friend to you.
Right.
But she was putting me through a lot of hell. She would even tell me that she would see demon faces. Like, she was really going through some mental stuff, right? And she was really causing me a lot of pain. And like, I was physically hurting me. I couldn't deal with her. And so I broke up with her in January. And fast forward 4 months later, she thought it was a game that I would not move on. Well, she found out that I moved on with someone else. After 4 months, 4 months after we broke up, I finally moved on. And I'm still with my current girlfriend that I moved on with. When she found out that I actually moved on, she calls me while I'm on live screaming. And I mean, she's screaming at the top of her lungs. Why would you tell them that you moved on? Why would you tell them? Because, you know why? Because she was a struggling content creator. And so she had.
God damn, let's stop there.
She had the struggle channel.
Let's stop there. Again, all of the parts are there. Sis, what do you think about what you heard, sis?
I mean, well, I mean, what? I don't know. because I've seen B Taylor on several platforms and heard her talk and stuff like that. I can see her. I can see Princella's point. Yeah. Because half the time,
Relationship.
half the time people can't even take her talking on the panel. Like, shut up. I mean, like,
Jesus.
like,
Damn, sis.
it's like nails going on a chalkboard sometimes. Like, you know, then the whole drinking and stuff and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I guess because I've watched her a lot in this space, so to hear her say that, I detect no lie there because we see it when she would interact with other people on panels and stuff. So.
Absolutely. I wouldn't disagree with that. Again, I see so many moving parts in this because all of the things that men said is right there, and it doesn't change because it's two women in a relationship.
Right.
It's still prevalent, and it's not. It depends. It's not what girls do you be around. It's women. It's women. I know it's not easy to hear, but it's women. And again, to hear her say, I moved on. Okay, so now you womanizing women because you ain't marrying none of these women. You fucking all of these women, though. And it was one before B. Taylor, it's one after B. Taylor, and it's going to be another one too. And what did men say? She's creating her own, like, fuck pool. Y'all don't see it? She's creating a dynamic where she has this pool of women to pick from that follow her every word, and she just want to fuck on y'all. And it was like, what kind of girls y'all be around?
And another thing I find interesting is that I find it interesting that B. Taylor wanted her to be so, like, quote unquote emotionally available to her, like a woman, but she's supposed to be a boy. So you think she would act like what y'all complain about men not being emotionally available to you?
Exactly.
So she's dealing with who she says she is. She says, she's taking on the persona of a dude. So why would you get into a relationship because she got the woman body parts? You thinking she's going to be, all emotional, crying and all that kind of stuff, and however she was thinking. But she's taking on the persona of a dude, so she's going to act like how men act. A lot of men, men don't got no time to be crying on the shoulder and shit. Listen to you talk about love and hip hop and all that dumb stuff. They don't got time for that. Like, I mean, why did she think she was going to be any different? Because she is playing the part of a dude, so she's going to act like one.
I mean, and it's just, again, it just drives more points home for me because I've been sitting next to the missus for 3 years saying, the opposite sex, we adopt the traits of the opposite sex, but we
Right.
only adopt the bad traits.
Right.
Even the transgender, they adopt the traits of the black woman, but they only adopt the cantankerousness, the neck rolling, the name calling, the dragging, the fucking fake aesthetics. They don't get any of the good mannerisms from women, the politeness, the kindness, the empathy, the sympathy, and it's the same all the way around. We take the characteristics, but we take the bad ones. And again, this is what men said 3 years ago. Women want men to be women. You want me to be a lion when I go outside, and then you want me to come home and be like this gazelle that feels with you and cries with you and talks with you.
Cries
and
through
we
the movie.
can't do that. And they said, no, you men are insensitive. Y'all hate y'all mama. And she's saying the same exact thing right now. So, Mrs., you the one that said they adopted negative traits. And like sis said, she adopted the traits of a boy. And what she see is fucking girls.
Yep.
Passing them off.
Yep.
Rinse and repeat. So what do you think?
And the boastfulness of it all. Just that, lack of modesty. Like all this boastfulness about what she got, how smart she is. I just was overall irritated by the negative information, pertaining to one specific gender. To not have any, accountability for the lack thereof of flaws that women battle with, and to all point out and to have such a large following, it was breaking my heart. Like women, these are women, not little children. These are grown women. You can't think for your goddamn self. You got to follow a woman such as this. This is amazing. This is your leader. This is who you were influenced by. Well, good fucking luck in your mentality and your whole psychological makeup, because, here she is. I'm just saying.
Drelly, you got anything?
It's just
you
my
wanna
opinion.
add to this?
No, I was gonna say, well, when it comes to Priscilla, I've been asking the same question that that the missus just asked. Like, why is anyone following this person? Like, women, why are you following her? Like, what? I
Your
don't get
mama.
it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I tried to understand it because I just wanted to know what the hell was that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like what y'all? I'm like, people listening to this chick? Yeah. Why?
Well,
What the hell is this? But
they all he-man man bashing. That's all. So they all going to conjugate together.
and look at where they get some though.
They don't
So
care.
what's the point?
They get carpet munching with each other.
They don't
Obviously.
feel good at the moment that endorphins, that endorphin burst, feeling good of being with somebody that agreeing with them, that's going to champion their craziness or their delusional thinking.
But why would any logical person do that?
Say it again.
But why would any logical person do that?
Because they're not.
Who said it was logical? I just said delusional. Anybody
Right.
say
Damn. But here's the thing, no. Because I say that if Mr. Harris was to pose that question, are you a sapiosexual? Then he gives the definition. You get 800, anywhere between 800 to 8,000 people come up on this panel saying that they're sapiosexual. They're attracted to intellect. Clearly, you are not based on your decision.
Liars.
Liars. They're delusional liars.
Our
Clearly
children
you are
would
not.
not be just, dwindling in the 12th grade on 7th grade brain mentality.
Oh, reading levels.
You're right, on reading levels and all of
comprehension
that,
skills and
comprehension,
stuff
all
like
of that,
that.
if
Okay.
that was true.
Okay.
If women were attracted to sapiosexuals.
Well, Brian said that
Nah.
relationship was a train wreck waiting to happen. God damn. I wouldn't disagree though. I saw it. If you call all them subs B Taylor has struggled, then we all want to struggle like that. And again, that's a great point.
Big channels
Nick's
calling
like,
other channels.
right. That's the go-to
Please.
card to play.
How far is it to when you're
You're
acceptable?
a little struggle channel. Again, we see some of the best content get stolen from the small channels to the big channels. So that's definitely not an argument, but she definitely pulled it out. And that's what a lot of people pull out, El Nix. You're just a small struggle channel. Who even are you? And all of the things that they do. Shame, the shaming that they do, that they say no one does.
A person has to feel that.
Princella found out what men go through dealing with B. Taylor.
Look at her face right there.
Her face telling the story. Marcus is in the building. Salute Marcus, day one.
Welcome.
He said, shout out to the panel, the chat, Von Bryant, L. Nix, Uncle Rick, Zyrax, Mrs. Lady Navoa, and everyone. Salute, Marcus. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good week. We are into some foolery right now. Let's keep going.
Had a breakup with her baby.
Oh, damn, she dragging.
Now, so she got 2 different baby daddies, and she ain't with neither one of them.
God damn.
And so
Priscilla,
she broke up online with her second baby daddy.
Priscilla. What the
Yeah.
Did we didn't need do we need
Well, here's what I'll add to that, and here's why I disagree with. I again, her being, people calling her masculine. She's not masculine. It's a facsimile. You know, she's doing. It's just like you said. She's doing what she thinks men do. She's behaving the way she thinks men behave, because men don't behave that way. I haven't broken up with someone and then come out and drag them. Why? Just move on. Why would I waste energy on
Say
the
to
ex?
her
You know what I'm saying?
B. Taylor has drugged this
Men
woman
don't do that.
all over the place.
So
And she has not said not
We're not including
that's her problem, not
because
mine. So I mean, like if the other chick's coming out dragging this one, that's an indictment on her character, not Princella's. But now that Princella's chose to engage, now you both look.
I mean, she didn't. It's not like she sat down and just started spewing about B. Taylor. She was asked.
He asked the question,
and she said, "Well, I knew you was gonna ask me, so you can go ahead and continue." She entertained the question.
Interview, not her just like doing the tell all. This was an actual interview.
Right.
That you know what I'm saying? She basically said you groomed her into a relationship, which is the wildest shit I've ever heard. How do you groom somebody into a relationship? But anyway, and she basically threw just a lot of different accusations at you. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying you're a fraud, you know, and things like that. So what do you have to say?
It hurts. So here's the thing. See, she didn't like the fact that up with her in January. And fast forward 4 months later, she thought it was a game that I would not move on. Well, she found out that I moved on with someone else after 4 months. 4 months after we broke up, I finally moved on. And I'm still with my current girlfriend that I moved on with. When she found out that I actually moved on, she calls me while I'm on live screaming. And I mean, she's screaming at the top of her lungs. Why would you tell them that you moved on? Why would you tell them? Because, you know why? Because she was a struggling content creator. And so she had a breakup with her baby daddy. Now, so she got 2 different baby daddies, and she ain't with neither one of them, right? And so she broke up online with her second baby daddy. So
that wasn't a red flag for you?
Huh? No.
Okay. This was before?
No, this is what she's doing. Right. So because she broke up online, she tells me this. She sent it to me in a text message. I don't want to look like a fool. I already broke up and had a terrible breakup online. I don't want to look like a fool. So what she was trying to do is make me look bad, right? By trying to make it seem like I was, because she didn't want to now have 2 baby daddies and then be broken up with a woman. She didn't want the public to see that a woman had broke up with her. So what she was trying to do is beat somebody to the punch. And I'm like, I done left you alone. I even sent her to her job. I sent her like a bouquet of fruit to say that we don't have to be enemies or nothing. We can be friends. Man, they flipped that to be negative. She's narcissistic and gaslighting. Why would you send her fruit to her job?
God damn, narcissistic and gaslighting.
Man, goddamn.
You ain't want to eat that.
You want that fruit?
Listen.
I'm sorry.
It was a
kind gesture.
Honeydew melon.
They
Was
don't
up
even
in there.
understand that.
Pineapple was up in there.
Damn.
What do y'all? What do y'all? This
Was
is
some
nuts.
edible arrangements or something?
Yeah, it was that.
This is nuts.
That's why it's best. It's like I was saying. It's best to just leave them alone. If you're done, be done. Break contact. Leave it there.
So basically, she's trying to say that B. Taylor did all this to not look bad because she already had a bad breakup on the internet. So she didn't want a repeat of that. So she got ahead of it. Is what she's trying to say. Am I saying?
Yes, that I understand. I like to get ahead of stuff too, but that's kind of crazy. What does it profit you to gain all those subs but lose your integrity?
What does it profit a man to gain the world?
Oh,
That's a Bible scripture, right? Like nothing.
damn.
Nothing. Gain the world, but what? What'd you get?
They want to be viral, baby.
Right. Just to go viral. Just to get likes.
Just because you viral
like,
don't come with a fat check.
Damn.
And that's the misconception that they think because they go viral. No, that's sponsors, it's people reaching out, offering things, you know.
Let's see what Priscilla has to say.
Kat, when you said you could be a influencer and get rich and don't influence a motherfucking thing.
I mean, you got to start with being influential. If your personality isn't influential, you're not, you know what I mean? Like if you're not inspiring and engaging, it's going to be a little hard. So, you know, Princella looks like a bad little boy.
You ain't never lied about that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good one. For real. You was a bad little boy.
Yeah.
In there trying to shave your face. You ain't got no damn hair on it.
Like a
Go sit down.
little boy.
And so she told me one time, like when I had broke up with her, I had broke up with her one time before, and then I messed around and we had got back together. But during this little period of time where I had broke up with her, I was on live and doing things, and she gonna tell me, you know, I felt some kind of way because I'm over here hurting and I'm over here crying, and you just online.
God damn, you not hurt like me. Why you not hurt like me? Do y'all hear this? We broke up, got back together. This is typical behavior.
Yep.
This is typical behavior, opportunistic. And again, I think about B. Taylor when she was in the middle of this relationship and just gloating all in men's face and men ain't shit and y'all don't know it's so good on this side and we having fun and living life and making content and y'all some haters. Y'all need to go out, live life. And this is when, you know, this relationship amongst others, like I said, I see the superficial relationships, plutonic and romantic and business. And the first thing popped in my head is I gotta get a drop for this. What drop do I need for this? Make it last. Make it last. It's easy to say, yeah, we together and it's all good over here. And y'all really wish y'all could be down with it. But make that shit last. You could put on a front for a little while, year, 30 days, 72 days. You could be on some Kim Kardashian
Even 5
shit.
5 years.
You could front. But eventually the curtain gets pulled. And what's behind the curtain is what's important. You could try to bedazzle everybody with the shiny stuff and it's just enhancements. It's just enhancements. And this is no different.
Yeah, you can't be selfish in a marriage.
Like ain't nothing wrong with you. So she didn't like the fact that she couldn't get to me emotionally. So her way of thinking that she was gonna hurt me was to bring my child and smear my child all over the internet to say that I'm abusive, and she did it just because she wanted a response out of me. And so she have them calling CPS and bringing CPS to my house on a totally fabricated lie. All because
Another tactic. They love the kids though, right? So much. Didn't she sit up there? I love the kids. Princella got us sleeping on a pissy mattress, and we all like, and you laid up in that same mattress. Was that the same mattress you busted wide open?
Right. You talking about this after the fact? You were okay with it while it was going down?
Right. Was this after Benny
Really looking like
Princella's a monster. She's doing the babies wrong, and you know we're all about the babies. This is when we get perturbed because we really are about this life. Y'all see the book bag drives. Y'all see the community building. If you don't, it's because you don't click on our page because we put this shit up. You see the conversations we have about health and about things other than dick and pussy.
About how your behavior will absolutely directly affect your children.
The petitions that the missus has put into play. We're going to get to it. Maybe not today. We'll continue this because Mrs. got to go and pick up a baby, don't you? Got to go pick up
Got
a
about
baby.
15.
We always be
And I'll be back.
Grown kids still work. Grown
That's
kids
right.
still need to be retrieved. Grown kids still need to know that they are loved and cared for, and someone's worrying about their whereabouts and well-being.
And concerned about their finances and how they manage them. Like, 'cause it would be foolish to have our children investing in Ubers and shit. Like that's, we can stay up an extra hour or two to go grab them. We ain't doing all that.
And we put them out into the world. This is my philosophy. We put them out into the world. So we need to be the ones to collect them back.
Yeah.
If people thought about their kids being actually theirs, I think the results would be different. I don't know who you think your children belong to, even though whatever state you in, you better.
And just think about the consciousness. When I scroll on my page, it's all types of Uber lawsuits. Look at the turkey. Go, brother. Go, brother. It's turkey day. Turkey gobble. Go, y'all. Go, y'all. Hope everybody getting ready. Y'all better be soaking y'all damn birds.
Y'all eating turkey?
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all eating turkey?
Yes.
To that video we just saw?
Cook it well. Make sure everybody wash their hands.
Done soaked it. I done rubbed it down with lemon. So I have to.
Word.
Let me
Wait.
trigger.
I was saying on a lot of my platforms, my commercials are showing people have lawsuits now with Uber as a whole entity because of the assaults, SA assaults that has happened over so much time. So people actually, our daughter pick up children from school, and she's like, she'd be surprised, like this kid's in my car, unattended.
I just heard that shit. How like they have like a $20 or $50 million lawsuit.
It's a lot going on. If you've ever been assaulted in any kind of way, holla at them.
Nasty bastard.
Shit.
Wait, okay, hold on. So, all right.
Uber riders.
I know. I'm
Okay.
tracking. I'm tracking with that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm asking you guys as parents, what would drive a person to be so careless as to let your kid essentially catch a taxi by themselves in this day and age? Because it's different when we were growing up. Okay, you guys are a few years older than I am, but we're in the same generation, Generation X.
Right.
We could ride the bus and carry on by ourselves back then and plus our parents, there was no internet, so the information, how much essays were happening, we didn't really know. We knew it was a danger of it, and plus when you know better, you're supposed to do better. So when you know these kind of things are going on, why do you still do it? And they're your children. I don't understand
if
that.
you do better, you do better.
But here's my thing. Like, okay, I have a stepdaughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
That school is half a mile down the road. I get in my vehicle, half a mile down the road, wait in front of the door for her to come out, and pick her up and take her home, bring her home.
Right.
I'm not letting her walk a half a mile
That's a fact.
anywhere.
I mean, that comes from care and it comes from empathy and sympathy. You got to go and check our episode. I'm not sure if you might have even came up. We had an episode called Which Path Are You On? Socio or Psycho? And again, it sounds crazy. It may sound like clickbait or a title that'll get you brought in, but it's a serious question and concern. There's no empathy. There's no sympathy. There's no regard for other humans. Like, quality of life is at an all-time low. Like, this is something that is a problem with us
in America.
When we say free King Von and free Big Meech and Young Thug, and like, these are killers. We're celebrating them. We ask, why do girls like bad boys? Like, this is just American society. We try to act like it's just delegated to us, but it's not. It's not. The first video I ever put up was white girls seeing the light. Not too long ago, I put up one of the white girl talking about, where's the bag you promised me for my birthday? He said we broke up 6 months ago. But you promise bag, you promise bag, you don't make promise to person, and you give handbag now.
And we broke up.
Are you serious? This is not just people who look like us. This is women's mentality. And
half a year ago,
societal problem we got going on.
half a year ago,
unbelievable.
We broke up, and you still want that bag?
Check the YouTube videos,
Yo,
man. It's up
it's
there.
amazing.
It's unbelievable. He got on ring cam just going crazy, and it's just we're not deliberately being insensitive,
Right.
but we're
petty.
not gonna not be 50 years old.
Right.
We lived a long life compared to a lot of people.
Right. And then I say, if you're a woman and you don't fucking behave like that, you don't need to be taken up for other bitches. You don't fucking do that. So don't worry about what somebody else is saying about other people and you don't do it.
And part of the problem is that
No goddamn sense.
Part of the problem is that when women see other women behave that way, they don't say anything. They just, you go, girl.
Oh,
either they don't say anything or they just cheer it on. One of the
that
two.
can't be true, because I thought men said that women don't hold other women accountable 3 years ago, and again, I've heard it turn into now men don't hold other men accountable. Like, wait, did y'all steal?
What about the men?
answer?
No.
We just stealing answers now? Now we stealing answers. What the fuck kind of class is this? I never like
That's
that.
what it
in
feel
class.
like, right?
I
got
never
the right
liked
answer.
that shit
My answer
at
sounded better
all.
than yours. And no, you don't.
I know you ain't steal my answer and think you could repackage it and make it your answer. Like, that's not your answer. You just, but this is what it's become, and this is no different. This personifies it, and it's no different because it's two women in a relationship. It remains the same.
You're mad that I broke up with you and moved on with somebody else, and that I wasn't crying and showing signs of emotional instability. That's what all of that was about. And because women hate each other, see, that situation.
What'd she say?
I've said that
By
before.
her doing that,
I've said that before.
Yes,
Damn.
I agree with
I've
that.
said that before.
rally, that opened my eyes to the wickedness of women.
There it is.
That is what opened my eyes to the wickedness of women. And I said, oh.
This is what men.
Wait, it explains.
Forever.
So women do create stuff and try to destroy a person's life. And if you're seen as the stronger person, women will weaponize their perceived weakness and play the victim.
What I say?
They throw
Victim party.
They throw rocks and hide their hand, and that because I had never done that. I ain't never. So I didn't realize.
Is that
Is she not doing it right
what
now?
Are we hearing? What are we hearing
But is
right
she not doing
now?
it right now? I'm a victim. I was so hurt. I was so hurt.
Because I heard, is that the same person that said men are incapable of love?
Yes.
Get the flip flop shit on me. Ever seen a motherfucker flip flop on you and shit like that?
Yeah, the
In your
class.
face, go crazy, be flipping and shit.
Shout out to John with a spoon, R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Pops. When my love go bang, bang,
Bang,
bang.
bang,
Is
bang.
she fucking flip-flopping on us?
Yeah.
A 180.
Yeah.
Damn. Didn't take long.
A 180 didn't take long. Welcome to the party. Just like shame, just like promoting conscious parenting, and loving in abundance.
Like the first thing I said was I had to learn to take care of my shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but we not sorry
My
for being
attitude,
way
too.
a fucking head of the class. This is not new for us. I don't do this for people to say I'm right. I do not. The episode about love yourself, black man, the fucking suggestions I put up of crossing the threshold from being a boy to becoming a man.
Some good stuff, man.
The ladies that I invite over way before it was a thing to have ladies on your panel. The music we was playing way before anybody was playing. Great Pill said, y'all play music over here? Y'all not gonna get struck. Now everybody playing music. Everybody watching movies. I'm the one that put the movies on the screen. 12 Angry Men. Arshawn was like, that's my favorite movie.
What was my first show on Shame Sunday?
Was
The Color
Purple.
I had to take it down because I had
It's
so many
just
strikes.
Like, we tried to be so innovative in this space, and for people to again have conversations that warranted shame, saying, well, shame should be in society. It does make a community better. Shout out to Mrs. She Says. She been pushing the envelope from her very first day. When it's, what's wrong with the kids? Well, if we promote conscious parenting, it is that one couple, yo, they are trying to do, their name is fucking promote conscious parenting. Nobody even mentions it. This is what makes me think it's deliberate. After messing our name up because we not Harrison, after not understanding our fucking ideology because it was love and abundance, not respecting the Mrs. ideology because she one of the only people in this space with an actual ideology. Do y'all know what an ideology is? Do y'all have any? What's your channel about? Actually, 10 people coming up and me going live and not having a topic and letting them just fucking ramble. And then they start yelling and screaming at each other and somebody's going to curse and call names and I'm going to make money for all of you. Shame. Well, she actually has an ideology, a premise that shame is needed and necessary for a society to thrive. Not shaming people. Shame on you. Not shaming. Shame. And again, the people who push back the hardest is the ones that when they get mad at somebody, you fat bitch, you ugly bitch, you manless bitch,
Look at
you
your
home
feet.
alone.
Look at your
Look
legs.
at her
Look
hair.
at your neck.
Let's
Look
close
at
it
your
on.
mouth.
Let's
Look
zoom
at
in
your
on her
teeth. Look
edges.
at your
Look at her
kids.
glue. Let's look at her wig. Look at her house. Look at my house. Look at my car. Look at where I live. I found her address. Look at his address. He got beat up. She got knocked down.
Look at
She's
this.
a whore. He like
it's a lot.
Everyone uses your ideology. And I don't hear nobody say, shout out to Red Lipstick Vibes. Shout out to Mrs. She Said, a couple of women that's trying to do the work. Mandrell, you included, because you sit at a lot of remedial tables. I don't hear you say, Mrs. She Said tries, y'all. God damn, Mr. Harris tries. He got Cerebro. Everybody else named they shit Barbershop. At least he's original. He said, Cerebro, let's start thinking. Now everybody's smart. Y'all all stupid. Nobody is smart. Nobody wants to think. Nigga, let me see your high school diploma. Let me see if you got a cum laude on your college. Y'all motherfuckers didn't even go to class. Now everybody's smart.
I know who does. Shout out, take heed to the
Outta
message.
here. Shout out to my lionesses. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibes. Take heed to the message. Mrs. She Said, I'm going to continue to do this.
I went to class, motherfucker. I ain't learned nothing. But
Yeah, that's debatable. That's debatable.
Shut up. No, it's not. I went.
That's debatable right there. You went to Roper. I know a couple people who knew you back then, man. Don't forget. You know.
Hey.
No, I know you, right?
I went to class. I didn't learn nothing because I knew it already. So I was bored. So I was in the lunchroom playing spades. Goddamn me.
No.
But I graduated. So shut up.
Damn. He did graduate though. Shout out to
Yes, he did. Twice.
Okay. So
twice.
Before we get out of here, I thought it was a fluke. Y'all know me. I'm a sports person. I did that too. I'm a sports person. I play basketball. That shit didn't get heard until 2 years later. Yeah, you know, sports and football and football and shit is fucking unbelievable. So you know me, I'm a sports person, and one, don't make you a shooter. I need to see, you make a couple in a row, preferably 3 back to back. Then I would believe you. So I went looking, and look what I found.
Calling the cops.
True. Yeah.
Women are very violent. A woman
Play
will
code
put her
means
hands on a
rewind, the
man.
gunshot means
She will
forward.
hit him, spit in his face,
It's a weary
call him
wap.
all. Relationships have so much more violence. They only say that because they're thinking about a relationship where a man might be putting his hands on a woman. They're not including the other side of the equation where women are putting their hands on men and men are not calling the cops.
True. Yeah.
Women are.
Nobody's taking that into consideration. Didn't we say that 3 years ago, sis? That it's a lot of women who put their hands on men, mush them upside their head, and put the pinky finger all up on the side, and they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
We said
Your
this
ass
3
on
years
it.
ago. Nobody heard it, sis. What's going on? Princella just did a 180 on us. Nice. Process. Give me some of that microwave popcorn. Mandrell, do you hear the words coming out of her mouth?
I do hear them.
What it sound like?
Put your hands on me. Your ass going down.
God damn. Wait, you calling the police?
If I put my hands on her, guess where I'm going?
So my thing is, it's that 180 was talking about, because this is not the same person that we used to see clips of before all this happened. She was singing a whole nother song back then.
It was different.
This is a different person. She's nearly a different person. So, I mean, I knew the first person she was a grift. I'm wondering if this is too, or has she actually learned a lesson? She hadn't learned her lesson. She hadn't learned that. Has she learned a lesson?
That's a great point. Great point, man.
I think she learned a lesson.
Okay. I mean, y'all making it sound like jail now. Sometimes when you go in jail, you come out a better criminal.
Yep.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying she just learned.
She in this case she might have become
up close and personal. You know.
Yeah. My question.
You probably heard all the men, say these things about women, but she never really experienced it until. So now that she experienced it, now she understands. I guess.
All right, let's let her finish up.
Are very violent. A woman will put her hands on a man. She will hit him, spit in his face, call him all kinds of names, and everything is totally fine. Women are allowed to do this. And nobody should say anything about it. Now, these women they will be in these relationships and they will hit a man and they will take that same behavior and they'll take it to a lesbian relationship.
God damn. Y'all stay.
Lesbian relationship.
Because I think it's going to get interesting. I think it's going to get interesting once a lot of content creators get their hands on a lot of this material and see this 80 from, somebody who has such a big following and stood so animately on the things that she said and said so emphatically that men are incapable of love, which that shatters that right there. Because if you put your hands on
now, man.
and Oz is gonna put you in jail. Oz said that, so he must love you. If he don't call the police, he must love you, right? Talking about men incapable of love, but Oz, Biggie said something about that calling the police.
I'm talking about calling the police and that's dangerous. You just let me know that least bit of anger, you about to set a nigga up. No, I can't fuck with that. I ain't safe with that. Talk about kicking me in my nuts or something. Don't talk about calling the police. Please, come on, man. Too much of a thoroughbred nigga for that.
Damn.
She feeling your head. She said.
That was from Christopher himself. Calling the police? I thought we was in love.
I'm not Christopher Wallace, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. But if I put my hands on you, okay, and you gonna call the cops.
Okay.
And guess where my black ass going?
the Who Scout, nigga. It don't matter who you
Bad boys,
Damn.
what you gonna do?
They coming for your ass. I hear you.
It don't matter if you try to stab me or you try to do this. No, I'm going down, right? So if you put your hands on me, then you niggas want to be equal. Well, let's be equal. I'm gonna equally lock your ass up.
Damn. Shit. I hear you, brother. Bad boy. Von Bryan said, wait, what? Did she just get a new revelation? I think something like that. I call it something different.
Get the flip-flop shit on me. Ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this in your face?
All y'all women want to be equal until it's time to not be equal. Like, get the fuck out of here. No.
Damn. I call it
Yeah.
flip-flopping. Wow. Never thought I would see
Be
the
equal
day.
till it's time.
That's a fact, Von Bryan. That's a fact.
Right?
Yo, this was fun, man. Y'all guys got any parting words? This was a great day. Shout out to everybody that sent a super chat or a super sticker. This was a monetization party. It took us a while. We got here though. Yeah, my boy getting ready. Getting ready. It took us a while. We got here without, dragging, without, signaling out or belittling anybody except for, the work that we do over here for these kids, for our community, for relationships, for families, for the natural side of things, natural hair, natural childbirth, the natural order of family, the natural law of the universe. We are for natural things, not to shade nobody, not to try to sound like we better, but it just works out better for everybody else when the natural course of things run and let things run their natural course. So shout out to everybody that fucks with us. We will be back. And like I said, this is phase 2. Phase 2 is here. So it's going to be more panels. It's going to be a little bit more of an upper echelon of content. The things that I got working in my head, I don't want to announce them because big channels steal from small channels. But we got a lot of things coming down the pipeline. We got original content, interactive content. Come through for verses on Thursday. We got soca versus reggae. It's going to be Thursday. Everybody's home. We got 2 great genres of music that's going to bring energy. This is the best, most underrated, interactive stream on this channel. And that's verses with me and the missus. We take 2 genres and we put them head to head. And we have a lot of fun. We're going to be doing a lot of things over here that you guys are going to be happy to see. It's going to be more interviews. It's going to be a lot more interactive content. And it's our pleasure to bring it to y'all. We will absolutely put the proof in the pudding. When our channel rises, the level of the content should rise, in our opinion, and the maturity of the content should rise. So look forward to that. You guys got any parting words? We appreciate y'all chilling out with us tonight, taking the time out y'all busy schedule. Drelly, you were last in, so let's get you first. I'm gonna give you the solo screen, and you do what you do, brother.
Appreciate it. Again, congratulations on your monetization. And I know you guys said it's been a while, but there's nothing wrong with slow growth. 9 times out of 10, when you grow slowly like that, it's authentic. Your audience is your audience, and your audience has been growing because more and more people have become aware of your channel and they're supporting it. All good things. I'd rather have slow, authentic growth than fast, fake growth any day.
Yep.
Because fast shit don't last.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But yeah, also, I am coming back on my channel with the health. I know I said that before, but I really am this time.
Okay.
Also, Jay Speed and I are going to be doing a channel on health as well. But in a different way. We're still working out the kinks, and because we want to make it original. So he and I are working on that. So stay tuned. I'll be announcing that when we're ready to, actually broadcast something over there. But other than that, man, yeah, like I said, congratulations.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
I had to come out with show support.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And again,
it's on you, man. What you got, man? Final thoughts, final considerations. Yes. Thank you for the super chat, man. We appreciate you. I love you, brother. Hassan, what up?
Love you too, my guy. You know what I mean? So, last words is the same thing that y'all say, man. Like, do some good for other than yourself,
That's right.
and do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Integrity, in my definition, is what you do when nobody's watching. Right?
Facts.
You just do it because it's the right thing, and that's all. And happy holidays to Mandrell. Happy holidays to C's and Nick. Red lipstick, you already know. You might
Oh,
but y'all enjoy the holidays, man, and family time. And I love y'all. And yeah, so that's that.
appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Salute
Yes,
to
sir.
everybody that was chilling with us. Lady Noah chimed in. She said, please invite someone to the next live. If you don't know, when you go, make sure to set the notification to all so you never miss a live. Please leave a comment in the comments when the live ends all the way out. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Devoa. We appreciate you. Moderation gang in the building. Anybody got anything before we get out of here in the comments? If you disagree, if we got something wrong, if you never liked us from the beginning, it's your opportunity. It is your opportunity. We are here. Um, this has been a journey. We came here with pure intentions. Didn't even know what the word grifter was until we were called it.
Wow.
Just wanted to document this videography for this girl. Again, just my mom when I was 9. Nikki not really connecting with her dad until I encouraged it. Like I really had to nurture that relationship to get her in line to even be empathetic to her dad's plight before he was able to leave. So all of that, we just wanted to create this videography for this little girl. And like I said, we were very, very cool people individually. Then we came together and we were cool. And that was from going to her neighborhood, talking to those people in Queens, talking to the people who raised me,
Queens, right?
like I seen what kind of person,
Brooklyn,
like
right?
we were identical people in our neighborhoods. Like we were respected. We weren't like wild hotheads. We were mature. We were articulate. Like, and everybody received us well. And it was like, I'm like, damn, it's like I'm looking in the mirror. I go to this girl's neighborhood and she comes to mine. And it's like, I'm not no knucklehead in my neighborhood. The same way I act up here, I act out there. Ask us. The back and forth, the yelling, the arguing, the having to defend yourself, taking your stance. I've always been this. Always.
Yes, sir.
So, this space was an opportunity. Like I said, the very first time I came here, this online space is an opportunity for us to show the unity we don't show in the streets. We blame it on so much stuff. Oh, it's because we live in the projects. It's because it's so hot outside. It's because we so
Nah,
packed
son.
together. All right, we not no more, and we still can't get along.
Right.
We still can't agree to disagree. We still can't de-escalate. So we tried to bring a different example. We did a segment called Content Creator Spotlight, where we spotlight, Brian Allen and Kings and Dreams and Trigger Mike and Cheeky Banner and Take Heed to the Message and DNA. Like, we've tried to show this space that it's not about just reacting to somebody content and dragging them or judging them and talking about what they got wrong or all of the wrong questions that they ask. You can bring somebody over and say, I like what you're doing out here. I see your channel. I admire what you do. What made you come here? And again, that's what started that. So we've always tried to bring an example of balance. Yeah, we're gonna yell and scream at you, but we're gonna give you your flowers when they need it and necessary. And moving like that, comes with a unique blowback and pushback. Hassan is in the building. Hassan was good.
What up? What up? How you doing?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Say something to the people, man.
Mandrell, what up, bro? How you been?
Been alright, son. How you doing?
I'm doing great. And salute to the gentleman up there. Salute to you. Salute to the chat. And congratulations on the I can't even say the word. Congratulations. Keep up the
Appreciate
good
you,
work
bro. Appreciate you. You know that. You know that. Appreciate you.
on the money. Yeah, I just came here to show a little support, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mandrell, I heard you coming back. You making lives again?
You hear him. You hear him, Hassan.
Yep, I
Talking that
am.
talk.
Can't wait. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it
Telling us
is.
what we want to hear.
Okay.
All right, let me see. I got. Let's close that out. Let's close that out. So, you guys got plans? Any traveling going on? Everybody staying home? I know Drelly said they're not doing anything too out of
Yeah.
the ordinary, but you're not traveling, are you?
No, staying home.
Okay, Hassan, are you doing anything? Are you spending some time with the family or anything coming up?
Yeah. I'm going to Virginia this week.
Okay, okay. Shout out to Virginia. We used to live in Virginia. Hope you have fun. Oh, so we used to live in Virginia with you, right?
Right. Shout out
Not
to me.
together, like not in the same house. We all lived in the same state.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. That was fun though. That was fun going over to your house and seeing the kids grow and
Shout out to Azalea Gardens. Right.
yeah, man, that was fun. That was fun. Okay. So after Thanksgiving, we got the other one where you gotta buy people stuff. Do you guys do that? Do you guys go all out for that or it's just another day? How does that look, Mandrell?
Buy people stuff for Thanksgiving?
No, Christmas. I believe that comes
Oh, yeah,
after.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Christmas.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we do buy people stuff for Christmas or whatever. But again, Christmas is another holiday we stay at home this year.
Okay.
It's our first one together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As a married couple, so kind of enjoy that together.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Hassan?
No, well, I don't celebrate Christmas, but
Okay. Yep.
you know, well, we're gonna be just chilling, you know, hanging out.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So what are you making, man?
Huh?
What you making?
Oh, some baked ziti with turkey. You know what I mean? There's something.
The chef.
Well, not making, heating up. You know. So.
Okay. Okay. Little late night snack.
Well, I didn't realize that she put me one in the thing already, but damn that.
To be loved, oh,
Right.
what a feeling
Then I gotta
to
add
be loved.
extra cheese and hot sauce. You know,
Got
nigga
food
shit.
made for him. My man doing
Yeah.
good over there.
Yeah.
You
She
doing
loves me. It's Tuesday.
you doing good over there. I ain't mad at you, man. All right. Well, fellas, I believe we got through everything. Who else is on? Let me see. Let me see. It's a little late for the older people, the geriatric crowd. But for you youngins that's still up, it looks like Freezy is on and Risky is on. And yeah, I'll stop there. Freezy is on and Risky is on. So if you guys still got some streaming juice in your tank, pause. Y'all can go on over and check them out. I am going to relax until the missus gets back with our child because you want to know something interesting, Mandrell? We kind of worry about our children, right? Like that's a theme. Parents to sit on the couch and kind of wait for them to come home. Do y'all know when our kids get older, they do the same thing in regards to us, their parents? When we go out, our kids be like, "All right, we were waiting for y'all." Like Well, I don't know what y'all think y'all doing, but this is like 1:30. Like what y'all all right, let's but they worry too, man. They worry too. They think about us. They are concerned about our whereabouts and well-being. And like I said, this is something I never thought about when I was a young parent, when they were in my arms and when they were running up to me saying, "Daddy, Daddy," or even when they was like, "Daddy, you trying to ruin my life." Now they are older. They're like, "Daddy, you were right. Thank you for the morals you guys put in us." Like it's not the same. These kids, we see the difference, and they're the same age, man. Drell, my daughter is the supervisor of AMC movie theater. These kids are her age that she's supervising, that she's interviewing. She said the other day she had an interview. The girl said, "Who's the interviewing person? Come here, come here, come here. I got an interview." She didn't get it. She didn't get it.
Of course not.
Just the demeanor, the approach, the maturity level. It's not there. And this is a 19-year-old girl telling me this.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, I can hear people, Mandrell, tell me all they want. I see life happening in front of my face. And when I see a young person like, damn, young people ain't thinking no more. Young people don't care about nothing no more. Everybody push shiesty masked up and ready to commit a deletion. It's no, no. This is not it. And all me and the missus is saying is, we care about your kids more than you do. I don't care what you say. I hear what you're saying, but I think you lying. You send them to school. You feed them horrible food. You yell at them. You scream at them. You curse at them. You hit them. You give them no structure. You the one that say it depends. You throw the device in their hand. And then we get to the remedial panel and they say, whose fault is it? Is it the women or the men? Who the fuck carries them for 9 months? Who teaches? Who's the first teacher? Who's the nurturer of the family? Who's the dietitian of the family? This is when my wife flexes her power, man. That's what I said when I came over to your channel. She yells at everybody. She feeds the turtles and the cat and us. And if you don't eat what I put on your plate, that's when she's the leader. This is when, again, I see the stupidity. When, oh, he's the leader. She's the leader. No, we both lead. We both inspire. We both. It's just different arenas. Yeah, I lead when it's time to write a check or pay the mortgage, but she leads when it's time for nutrition, when it's time for health, when it's time for shit that our family need from her, and we both play a position. But the minute I say, tell your mama the food was good, she comes right back and say, tell your daddy thank you for creating this space for me to make the fucking food. And we don't do that. It's tell your mama the food was good. Tell your mama her hair's nice. Tell your mama she look pretty. Tell your mama the house is nice. What you tell daddy ever? And if I do say something, I'm a sucker. I say drizzle, drizzle. I hate my mother. I'm almost gay. No, I've been with my woman 26 years. How dare you try to threaten my sexuality? That's when we clipped you up. Y'all always call somebody gay and then say being gay is okay. This shit is deplorable. These are the conversations we've been having for 3 years, Drelly. And I've been in attendance. I ain't just been sitting here looking at my phone like Dusto, not paying attention. No, when I sit, I give you the I'm paying attention pose, some Malcolm or some two fingers together, but I'm paying attention. Just the etiquette. There's no journalistic integrity. There's no podcast etiquette. And these are all shows we did. Podcast 101. But nobody check us. We a struggle channel, but we got all the fucking information over here. But don't nobody know how to act. How many people come up and say, I ain't even see the title. I just came up. I was in the bathroom shitting. I just came up. What we talking about? You got anything to add to the conversation? Oh, I wasn't even listening. I don't even know what y'all talk. What kind of fucking etiquette is that? How do we have an organic conversation in good faith if you don't even know what we talking about? Well, it depends. It's subjective. What do today mean? Well, today means something, but definitions change. All of this shit just to throw off a mature conversation. How long are we supposed to do that? It's mind-boggling, Trelly. It's mind-boggling. So we just sit back and allow the circus to continue, and we just watch. And again, we hear all of the defense mechanisms. Well, I like to entertain people who don't have the same thoughts as me. All right, so they just come up and disrupt the conversation, and then y'all call each other names, and then y'all start arguing. Why'd you even let them up? Why you even let them up? Y'all got two different thought processes, and here's the icing on the cake, Mandrell. You want to hear the icing on the cake?
Mm-hmm.
I'll entertain somebody that has different values and morals than me as long as they don't disrespect me. How the fuck do they know what disrespect is? They got different morals and values than
Right.
you. Disrespect may be a part of their values. This is just how I know they just be talking to talk.
And how do they know what to say and what not to say? That's going to be your trigger if their morals and values are different from yours.
Just different.
They don't know what's going to trigger you.
This is how you know that they, again, people just talk for 3 years. We've just been talking because I hear all of the stuff we've been saying. Princella said a lot of it. A bunch of clips I played the last show that I had on Saturday. Just I don't need to be told I'm right when I come up here. That's not why I come up here. I played clips of Wallow talking to Little Dirk and talking to the Young Boy NBA and talking to, we can talk till we blue in the face. Y'all little niggas don't listen. Y'all think y'all right. Y'all think y'all know more than a nigga that's 50 years old and you 26. You 36. And I hate to break it to you, you about to be old. They call you old like it's a shot, and they like 36, Mandrell, and we've been here for 3 years. So guess what that make them? 39. If you was 39 when we started, you now 42.
Yeah.
You're now old. So all of the shit you talking, again, I seen it. You ain't never been 50, but I've been 35.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they say, "Oh no, OG, you trying to talk down? You talking in parables?" And you, no, the game don't change. The players do. Marriage is still the same. The vibration of the people who are getting married now has changed. All of them need something. They're all opportunists, but marriage is still the same. Till death do you part, richer or poorer, sickness and health. In front of God, you invited grandma and all the kids and all your friends and made this promise. How you breaking it? How you not fulfilling it? How we ain't stay together till the baby even come? 9 months we can't stay together. I'm the one that said that. The longest relationship they got is with DoorDash. And look, you got 30-day relationships, B-tailing, maybe a month, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, maybe. Check their DoorDash account though. Been a member for 4 years and running. All the agreements, all the policies, adhered to all of it. They respect DoorDash more than they do men, more than they do family. But if you say it, you mean. I don't care if they call me mean. Again, I know who I'm jumping up and down on at the end of the night. I don't need to talk to none of y'all like I want to sleep with y'all. I don't need to talk to none of y'all like I need something from y'all, because I don't. So we come here to bring information. Take what you need, throw away what you don't. Stop being so selfish, thinking everything's about you, and you might get something from our channel. We come on 4 fucking times a week. Verses alone can give you something. You know, all of the lessons it is in love songs, all the lessons it is in rap music, all the lessons it is in jazz music. It's lessons in all of it. But we choose to focus on the messenger and say his shirt is dirty, he's too tall, he's too old, and to listen to the message that they pushing. I could be way off. You guys let me know. Jump in if I'm off.
You're not off at all.
No, you're right. You're speaking facts.
I've been sitting here for so long that I see these things happening, and to sit idly by, you know, that's the flag that we wave. If anything going on your watch, and it's out of character, it's low vibrational, it's disrespectful to the community, to family, and it's happening on your watch, you are part of the problem. How you can say you not part of the problem when the fuckery is going on your watch? So all we do is say over here, not on our watch. And that's when we got met with the pushback of you can't hold anybody accountable online. And our answer was maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. Speak for yourself. We can. Because accountability is not about, again, your selfishness, about me calling you out. Oh, you did this. And no, it's about me pointing out your actions, and then you going home and sitting and saying, was he right or not? He wasn't right. I'm going to keep doing it. Or he was right. I'm going to stop. But the next time I come in contact with you, if you continue to do the fuckery, I know you didn't take heed to the message. If you do, then I know you did. But it's not about me screaming at you right now and you saying, okay, you held me accountable. All right. No, our future encounters. Have you sat and pondered on that? Did you really behave that way with intention? And if you had the opportunity to do it again, you would? That's what it's about. And I don't think, again, people are selfless enough to understand it's not about you, dog. It's about growth and maturity, the way people can take correction and sit down and say, damn, you know what, Mandrell was right. Maybe I can watch my money a little more. Maybe I can eat right. Maybe I can start my own business. It's not about Mandrell keep on punching down on me and telling me that he's better than me because he got a business. Nah, he's inspiring me. I don't need to take all of it, what he's saying. All I need to do is take the pieces that'll help me grow, that'll get me better, and then move forward. But again, it's become such a tug of war that the only thing that us three can do is just say, you know what, we're just gonna step back, we'll make our content, we'll send our well wishes to the content creators, but we can't jump on nobody's space. And it's not saying we better than anybody's space or we want to be a part of it, but we can't subject ourselves to tarnishing everybody else's brand by having some hyena yelling at me online, or having some man calling my sister out her name online, or some man stealing my sister work online, or some man just throwing my sister into his nonsense because she's affiliated with some group that he don't like. Like, people don't deserve this type of shit online. We didn't come here for none of that. We just came to bring our information, and hopefully it'll help one person. If more, great. But if we change the thought or spark the thought of one person, our job is done. And we thought that that's what it was like for all creatives, for all artists. If you can spark one thought, your job is done. But we were told you'll never reach masses with an ideology like shame. And we like, who said we was trying to reach masses? Like, y'all are taking control over our channel, which is for a little girl, a 10-year-old little girl, and you making it about the masses, and it's not. We appreciate the monetization. We appreciate the people that fall in line with our rhetoric and the way that we move and how we put our shows together. We love it. It inspires us. But the last thing we want is for us to have 1 million people following us and looking like Princella at the end of the day, because we all contradict ourselves at some point. We all lived some way at some point, and it's just a matter of time before it all comes to the light. So we just going to continue to wave our flag, man. She's going to continue to be the shame lady. I'm going to continue to be Cerebro, even if nobody give a fuck about it. And we are going to continue to do what we do over here. Shout out to the missus. Shout out to the sis. Fellas, what y'all got?
Nothing really. You said it all. Shit to me.
Yeah.
It's one of them things where I just, like, had I been watching this and not up on the panel, I just never would have come up in the panel because you said everything that there's no point in following that.
Yeah.
Got nothing for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do agree with that. But again, the majority, sadly, is not going to listen anyway until it's too little, too late. Then something bad has to happen. Then they start listening. Oh, Mandrell was right. Oh, Mr. He said was right. Such and such was right. But now, don't get me wrong. People are gonna listen, which is minority, but the majority ain't gonna listen. They're gonna go enter one year, gonna get out from the other year.
I get that. No doubt.
That's true in every arena, though. That's something that was hard for me to get comfortable with, or just flat out accepting that you can speak to a room of 1 million people. You might get 100 people to listen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's just human nature.
Okay. The missus made it safe to the baby's job. So shout out to the missus. Drive safe, shorty. Be on the lookout for those deers because they be out there, and we just got that damn car. So damn. I do not want to buy another car. I'm on my fifth car in Maryland, man, Mandrell. So it's
Damn.
not exciting anymore. Even the dealer was like, your car. And I'm like, man, this shit ain't exciting. This is like the fifth car we had to buy in this state. Like, they just get smacked. I'm going to be back in about a year and a half. Somebody's going to crash it. Like, it's just inevitable. It's so disheartening. But yeah,
I
that
bet it is.
that's what we dealing with over here. Um, but I'm dealing with something at work as well, Mandrell. And again, that's why I did the episode about I really don't do this for people to say that I'm right, because I see the shit happening in front of my eyes. Like I said, I got the daughters. I see them courting. I see them dating. One of them's been dating their boyfriend for like a year, and it's crazy to see them give each other assignments and complete them. It's unique to see courting happening when people say the shit don't exist. But anyway, I'm at work, and to make a long story short, I told it already, but I got a coworker, a woman, and she is able to go home at lunchtime because it gets dark early, because she gets a little fearful, and she's a woman. And I have to stay in the office the entire day till 5 p.m. because again, I'm a man. That's not an argument I would be able to use to them. It gets dark early, and you know, a provision that would be made for me. So what I did was I took it upon myself to start going home at lunchtime, just like her. Like we're a team. She goes home, so I go home. So my manager pulled me to the side, say, "Hey, you gonna come in the office? Are you? Would you?" I said, "She's doing it. Like, where's the equality? Where's
Right.
the equality?" And there is no goddamn equality. So again, y'all can sit in these boxes and say whatever y'all want. I'm living actual life.
He says, I took it upon myself.
It's happening to me.
Since we're
Life
a team.
is happening to me. Car accidents. Like I said, we bring all of this. We bring the ups and we bring the downs. We don't just bring karaoke night and us going out to the club. We bring all of it. When the car is smacked, I put it right up there. Look, total loss. And this is life. And then we roll with the punches. And like Ricky was talking about earlier, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm broke. But I ain't never called none of y'all and asked y'all to help me with my mortgage. You ain't never seen the stream duck yard up here in the corner. I always come on every week. My lights ain't gone. Like, we got to start recognizing the things we do. I said do. Damn. The things we get accomplished. Like, look, we're in November. I've been seeing you guys all year for 3 years. That's 3 years of you guys maintaining your house, maintaining your energy, maintaining your computer, maintaining your data, maintaining a lot being maintained versus the things that people would try to drag you for or belittle you for is the things over here we want to notice and celebrate you for. So again, like I was alluding to Ricky saying earlier, like we broke, but we get the things done that we need to get done as men. Just because I'm not the richest man in the world and jump on a private jet, but I can take care of my family. I take pride in it and don't mind doing it. And I think all of the men that come up here and have been coming here, we share the same collective. This is why I said it's not talking points if we all saying it. We all loving women and we all want to be husbands and we all want to be honorable. I don't think it's a talking point. And when we say they got attitudes or they may rub us the wrong way, now it's a talking point because it's not as beneficial to your, demeanor or perception as you would like. But I think I stand on that adamantly that it's not a talking point if all of these men from different spaces of the United States and even different countries is saying a lot of the same things. So, shout out to your network and you guys for bringing me over for that conversation. And again, just was admirable to hear somebody heard something that I said, and we ended up having a whole conversation based off of it. And that's I thought what this space was about, not only critiquing but also kudos and bigging up and letting somebody know you admire what they do and how they doing it. And again, thank you, Mandrell, for coming into our circle. You've always been receptive and willing to share knowledge about the business, about you, and your background. And Hassan, you've always been, just kind, just one of the kindest people in this space. So when I heard somebody even had words for you or to you, again, it personifies this space that even the nicest people, the people who put their best foot forward or get, oh, so you're a nice guy, you want a cookie? Oh, you want a cookie for being so nice? And it's not what somebody deserves. That's, you know what I mean? And that's not what, it's not what somebody like that deserves. So shout out to you for being you, sir, for always supporting us, always having kind words to say about us and anybody else that you talk about. And I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Let's give ourselves one more opportunity to take the floor. You guys, Mandrell, you're first. Let's get it.
Yeah, okay. Well, again, congratulations on being monetized, you and the missus. A shout out to Hassan. I didn't see you in a while. You know what I'm saying? But good to see you again, brother.
Good to see you too. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. You guys are always great. Just keep it up. Mandrell, do you have a time to do an hour show or no?
What, now?
Yeah, like in 10, 15 minutes.
No, not now, man. It's midnight.
Damn. Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Until next time, do something good for somebody other than yourself. That's when real character shines through. I'm one half of He Said, She Said, Love in Abundance.
She filling your head with he said, she said.
Shout out to Chris.
He said, she said.
Shout out to Brandy, and shout out to y'all. Before y'all leave, I want y'all to laugh real quick with me.
Tavares, right in the butt.
What?
Wait, what? What the do he know what show he on?
Tavares, right in the butt.
What?
No. Blake.
This is the best.
Yeah, that's it.
God damn. On Wheel of Fortune, Hassan. On Wheel of Fortune, Hassan. It's like 7:40 in the evening. Wait, where?
Tavares, right in the butt.
What?
Silence.
Lord Jesus. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace from the tribe, man. Peace.
BOS on the track.
BOS on the track.